All right, morning everybody. Hello, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to I think this is part 7 of my graduation stream. Where's that music? There we go. So sorry, I'm a couple minutes after when I was supposed to start because the mic audio wasn't picking up, and it was just one of those things so it was because I didn't have the volume on the mic itself turned on. So like right now I'm gonna like drain it down, so like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19. So like I just counted to 19, and probably in the middle there you heard it fade away because yeah, I had that adjusted as off. So sorry about that. Then now we're going to okay, whoa, Nepal declared war on the Bharatiya commune. Aggression. Wait, what? Oh, is that new? Hold on a second. I misclicked. Look. Oh, if I press the home key on my keyboard, it locks in on my nation. That must be new. I've never seen that before. Turn that music down. Interesting. How have I played this? Either that's new or, I mean, it must be new because you guys know me. I always slip up on the keyboard. I was trying to zoom in. Anyway, but yeah, it looks like Gandhi is dealing with some unprecedented aggression here as Nepal comes in. So the situation is really not looking good. And I'm also noticing here that, is this the Dominion? Yeah, the Dominion has taken a little bit of land here south of Calcutta. They'll probably not be able to do anything with that, though, in terms of getting supplies. So that probably was a mistake. Well, really, it's probably because they're at war with the entire Entente. Yeah, they're at war with Australasia and the French and the Canadians. So Gandhi is in a seriously rough situation at this moment, just surrounded on all sides. Prince of Federation, Dominion, everybody coming at him. And yeah, there's a non-aggression pact here. These two aren't at war with each other. Nepal, it'll be the same thing. Yeah. Rough break for Gandhi. Let's hope he could pull through, but if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm not sure he is in a position to... He would need to be able to take out what... At the very least, this needs to be taken care of. Right out here in the east next to Burma, like kind of future Bangladesh area here. That needs to be resolved at minimum if Gandhi's going to have any sort of chance. And Lord knows I'd like to help him, but can't really do it right now. In fact, let's actually just go around the horn here. Instantly, I heard that show is getting canceled. I need to look more into that, though, because it seems like some of it is rumors, some of it is just like... It seems like they're going to be at least around another year, so nothing we need to get too into at the moment. But let's go around the horn and figure out what it is we want to do, or like what's going on just in the rest of the world while we're blowing up. So, you know... Mexico is enacting land reform at the moment. They've joined the Third Internationale, so they're going to be coming in and helping, you know, when the big war happens. And that's something else we should point out. We're still a good 2 years away from the First World War starting, or the Second World War starting. And something that I like to point out to people too is you got to remember that our own timeline, World War II had been happening for over 2 years before the United States gets in. I think I remember Cillian Murphy once like explaining that to an American audience while he was, you know, while he was doing an interview, because, you know, Americans don't know shit about anything. So he was like, yeah, Dunkirk's taking place when America hasn't joined yet. And in fact, Dunkirk happened, and it would still be more than a year. You know, Dunkirk, which is supposed to be this bright moment at the lowest point for the Allies. It's like, yeah, U.S. is still going to take another year to get involved there. But anyway, so you have to remember, we're going to have to repair ourselves after the war, after the Civil War. And in fact, I mean, because sometimes they do little tweaks, but I think you're not even allowed to join the Second Weltkrieg unless you've already done a certain amount of repairing, or like I think your war support has to be at a certain level or something like that. But incidentally speaking of war support, 56% there, but look at us. Look at us, because we took a couple of stable choices. We're actually in the positive on stability, a whole 4%, which is still giving us a bunch of negative buffs, but wow, it's practically a miracle. Hello there, Hugh Todd. They've actually changed the way the Second Weltkrieg starts. It should start around August for 1940, unless world tension gets above 75%. So it's like pretty much a full year later. Interesting. Well, that'd be good for us, I think. Well, actually, that's kind of tough because from my and again, they're constantly doing tweaks, but it's my remembrance that like there's kind of a sweet spot as the Commune of France you want to hit, where because there's like basically the Commune of France can industrialize and make itself stronger at a faster rate than Germany can, but once Germany is out of Black Monday and they can start focusing, really getting their economy in order and their army, there's going to be a point where Germany then becomes stronger. And the Second Weltkrieg is also it's so dynamic. You can never truly plan for it, which is one of the things I love. You got to kind of roll with the punches. So like, the CNT actually is pushing a little bit into the Kingdom of Spain, but that's just probably because the Kingdom of Spain in general is collapsing via the Carlist offensive. So I'm noticing here in the north, it's the lines basically haven't changed. So there's going to be like some jockeying for position here in Spain. Again, we just need to operate like if we get Spain, that's huge. Getting Spain on your side as the Third International is so good. But it's rare, so you can't really plan on it happening. It's like, you can't plan on, when you ever going for a night out and like, you throw a blazer on and then you're going through your blazers and you find like money in them or some sort of thing that you had left there for future you. And you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah. But you can't plan that is going to happen. So we got to assume that we're not going to be able to get this. I would like the Socialist Republic of Italy to still be at least around by the time we get involved, or at least through by the time the First Weltkrieg happens. But I don't think it's going to, the Sicilies and Socialist Republic, they just end up grinding against each other horribly, with all this mountainous region, and everything's constantly getting destroyed. So you end up with a lot of, they're going back and forth over like an increasingly wrecked area. And the only thing that ever seems for certain is that the Papal States go down. But that doesn't even necessarily mean they're going to lose. Hey, Wilson. Hello, Wilson. CFG. I'm sure you meant H. But I'm going to miss your video after your graduation. Best of luck for your future channel. Thank you very much, Wilson. I do appreciate that. So this is probably going to be a stalemate for quite a while. The Austrian Empire, the Social Conservatives are in charge. They're probably going to do that thing where they're just straight up absorb Hungary. Well, it kind of looks like they chopped off pieces of it and gave it to the others. Yeah, like Galicia is a little bigger. Illyria is bigger. I'm not entirely sure what happened here. I think Bulgaria lost. Dang, it looked like they were going to win when we checked in earlier, didn't it? I just dismissed that. Jabal Shamar won in Arabia. I didn't even notice that. Well, that's cool. You don't see them very often. What's the situation elsewhere? There's not really any war happening in China right now. Indochina is still alive, which is good, but also hasn't won yet, which is bad. Again, I wish we could help them. Like, if you could cut off German access to the Far East early, that's great. At least a piece of it early, that's great. Yeah, like, we're the most interesting thing happening in the world right now. Oh, yeah, and of course the Argentinian War. Tough to say. I mean, like, it's... Yeah, I mean, they haven't penetrated into either Chile or the Patagonians, so that's good. This could end up, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm liking this drive here in central Argentina. But, I don't know, we'll just have to see how that plays out. It doesn't look like Paraguay is getting involved. Oh, that would be really nice, because also, that means the volunteers they sent to the AUS would go away. Are we fighting any of them on the front line now? Is everybody at the front line yet? The AUS. It only looks like their own divisions. I'm not seeing a Germany there, or I mean, can't I check that? No, only Paraguay sent volunteers. How about over here in the Pacific States? They're getting some from Ireland and the Union of South Africa. Oh, and here they are. Ireland sent the 3rd Infantry Division, which is like just a solid block of men, it looks like. And South Africa sent their 1st Infantry Division, which has engineers and artillery. So these social conservatives are sending men to shoot us. Wow, social conservative. That's not even like radical governance, and it's. I guess that just means there's not going to be any place for social conservatives in the future America. We're gonna write that one down. And what's the ideology in Ireland? They were authoritarian Democrat. Social Democrats. Wow! Wow! Looks like the Social Democrats of Ireland have taken a side then, huh? Because, like, what am I always saying? What am I always 1,000 times saying? The Social Democrats are the most hated people in Kaiserreich because they just piss everybody off. And now the Labour Party, the so-called Labour Party, spelled with a U, William O'Brien saying, put the guns in Irish hands. Irish body's gonna drop because of Jack Reed. Can't let him win. Okay, Ireland. Now I know the score. Or all social democrats. In fact, how many are there here? 10% under Henry Wallace. That's the local Farmer Labor Party here in America. You're on notice, Henry. On freaking notice. Okay. So we're going to try to push along the entire front in a moment here. I'm going to just, because I'm already starting to see a lot of red bubbles. Ooh, Socialist Republic of Italy's not sending me guns anymore. So that makes sense. They're fighting their own war. It wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't really be fair of me to ask them to continue to help me. Oh yeah, I can hire a theorist now. Do some Spirit of the Academy stuff. I like these a lot, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I think it's pretty great. I like this whole window, how things are organized. We're not getting any naval experience yet, which is unfortunate. We got minus 50 command power allocation because of Butler and twinning down here. That's the one thing I don't like, is that how it drops your cap. But I still have a max of 150, so we got room. We got room for it. And I think later we're going to be able to increase that cap somewhere. Professionalize the army. No, that's for land doctrine. New states, Red Guard. Unpopular in the high command. Many will resign if we go down this path. You see, this is stuff that we need. This is like post-war anyway. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, I'm just deciding if I want to hire another, spend some army experience points on this, like if this is a good thing to do right now. So this is what will essentially happen with my officers here. It's a 50% chance of a +1 attack on level up. Tenacious defense, it's a +1 defense. Preparations, hard to go wrong there. Academy scholarships, no one should be prevented from serving their nation due to a simple lack of money. So army leader costs will go down. Starting level of new army leaders will go up +1, and the commander's advisor cost goes down by 75%. Wow. But the new officers will have no personality traits gained on hiring. That's annoying, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Inventive leadership, a predictable general is a defeated general. Yeah, I've been... What am I... Oh, it happens a lot when I play chess with people, but in any game, it's really funny when your opponent is getting annoyed with you, saying you're doing the wrong moves while you are beating them. And it's like, dude, I don't... Like, we're playing a competitive game. Is my goal to make you happy right now? We'll hug afterwards. Uh, let's see here. Embrace the future. Wherever future battles are fought, armored troops will play the decisive role. Panzer leader trait, XP gain plus 20%, and the new officers have a 50% chance to begin with Panzer officer. That one is tempting. It is tempting, but I think fundamentally I'm not going to actually have that many tank divisions. Like, if I can get a full 24 divisions of tanks, that would be incredible. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm going to, like, be shooting for, can I get, like, 8 maybe going? Yeah, and that's much later anyway. I think Academy scholarships, like, again, we're thinking in terms of role play. I think Academy scholarships is the most on brand. I don't have enough to hire these other things too, though. So, like, I'm wondering if maybe I should. But you see, Spirit of the Academy. I feel like the earlier you get it, the better. Okay, but let's look at these for the future. Say quick improvisation, planning speed, cav attack, belief of command, ideological. All right, static, flexible, aggressive reserve, maneuver warfare. This is probably the one I'm going to want later. Available due to doctrine. Yeah, so division speed plus 5%, coordination plus 5%, additional unexpected thrust chance if it is preferred tactic plus 100%. I haven't even got a tank commander out here in the field yet, I'm realizing. I kind of want to do that. Because what I think I may do is, until I can get a full 24, and I know this isn't optimal and it's going to upset people, but I think, like, when I eventually hire, like, let's go to my generals here. Where is he? The one from Brooklyn. Yeah, Maurice Rose here. Oh no, he's from Connecticut, right? I keep getting mixed up with the other guy. But, like, him and Carter here maybe are gonna be my tank guys, I think. Oh wait, no, excuse me, Robert Allen, yeah, here. Armor officer. Especially Rose. Rose, he'll eventually be the field marshal specifically for a tank. Like, he's gonna be a field marshal with one army underneath him. That's how I think I'm gonna do it. Because he's got brilliant strategists. So what I think I'm gonna do, though, is I'll start building tank divisions, get the first 2 out or whatever. Is I'm gonna fill him up to 24 with infantry units, and if he gets infantry experience gain, okay, great. And then over time, I'm gonna rotate in more tank divisions, is what I'm saying. Of course, some of this stuff, we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I think how Russia plays out is gonna determine a lot of this, because if they get pushed hard early and collapse, we might have to liberate them. And you never know what's going on in the rest of the world. The Japan-China situation could get interesting. Okay. That's quite a lot of talking. 18 minutes in, haven't done pause. You know how it is. Yeah, we're waiting for Law to get reassigned. So I am seeing a lot of red bubbles here. So I'm probably going to soon tell them to stop. Push back. Dang it. I'm going to soon tell them to stop and actually draw more individualized orders. We got some force attack happening up here in the north by the Pacific States. The Red Terror just happening again. I think it's set to trigger every so often, a certain amount of time. Ugly battle for Baton Rouge here. Oh, Gibraltar has been taken by the Carlist, which tells me, oh, it's not quite over, but yeah, it's about to be over with the Kingdom of Spain. There they go. Yep. Oh yeah, Spirit of the Academy. Inventive leadership, I like. 50% chance to begin with Commando, Trickster, or Invader. Race the Future, Panzer Leader, Trade XP gain plus 50%. I feel like Academy or Inventive Leadership is the one. So let's get a poll going. Let's see here. Spirit of the Academy. We're going to say offer scholarships or encourage innovation is how we'll phrase it. All right. Okay, yeah, so we're still pushing. We're just looking for where... Okay, yeah, like in the center here, this is kind of crumbling. Hate to say it, but I'm almost not concerned with casualties at the moment. Oh yeah, that Tolkien convention, by the way, that sounds interesting. Yeah, Tolkien academic stuff. Something Martin will never get the scale out of if he doesn't finish this dang book. Scholarship is mostly useless for you, in my opinion. I mean, maybe, but we're thinking about it in roleplay terms as well. But like, yeah, I do have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 generals still I have not used. So getting new ones is not actually that useful. Until my armies get like really, like my armies would have to be crazy, crazy big. But they might become that, because remember, I don't necessarily have to put 24 divisions in every single general, because I might have some that it's like, hey, we're going to send somebody down here to deal with the South African front. You know, there's going to be this Liberian front we're going to have to deal with against France at some point. That is going to be such a huge pain in the ass. But like... The commander as advisor cost is going to be nice when I come up here. So it's going to reduce these. And these cost political power. So by taking those academy scholarships, what's minus 50, 75% of 50? So it's going to be like 12 political power each to get these in the future. Oh yeah, and bold attack. Bold attack is just always good. You know, some of these are just straight good. But, you know, we're trying to think, okay, I feel like these, I probably should have put Embrace the Future too, actually, on the poll. Let's maybe get a couple more votes in, though, and then we'll choose that. In the meantime, we got plenty more army experience coming. But you see, so we're hitting a point where I'm actually not particularly, if I'm getting like 50% green bubbles, we're still going, and this is definitely more than 50%, we're just going to keep pushing. I'm not going to micro this too much, because we hit a point, I feel like if we can hit Dallas, it's inevitable that we win. It's probably inevitable that we win now, but we'd be in such an awful position if we get stalled here, like kind of around-ish the Mississippi. Yeah, it could be useful naval invading Europe. Naval invade Europe? I ain't naval invading shit in Europe. France is going to hold. We're in no D-Day. D-Day is canceled. Spielberg's going to have to make a movie about something else. Spielberg is so good, though. He's so good. Some people don't like him because he's popular, but it's like, fuck, he's an... Well, I don't know. I think at this point, if you're saying Spielberg's not an icon, you're just being an idiot. Because, like... He probably has an iconic movie in every decade he's worked. And he's been working forever now. So I'm looking it up now. So he did like a short film in the 50s, but it was just one, so let's skip that. Dang, you know, I actually haven't seen... I don't think I've ever seen any of his films from the 60s. Yeah, his earliest film I've seen was Duel, and that was 1971. Yeah. Oh, I got something on my monitor. Let me clean that. So, I mean, just look at him in the 70s alone. Duel, Jaws, Close Encounters of the Third Kind. 80s, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., The Goonies. That's right. Wait, no, he didn't direct that. Uncredited second unit director. That's right, he didn't do it. That's a frickin' Richard Donner movie, which is good too. 80s, Color Purple. 90s, Hook. Oh my god, the 90s. Hook in a row. He does Hook, Jurassic Park, Schindler's List, and The Lost World. And Amistad and Saving Private Ryan. Oh my god, he was just batting 1,000 in the 90s. 2000s he finishes AI for Kubrick. The Terminal. Dang, 2005. That's right. He did two. He did War of the Worlds and Munich in 2005. And both of those were, we'll call them flawed. Okay, so now we're in the 2010s. Lincoln. Do I need to say more? And in the 2020s, West Side Story. Admirable, but slightly mistaken. And it's just like, what could you do with the source material? I'm not a fan of actually the source. Like, West Side Story. I have such mixed feelings on West Side Story. Unbelievably mixed feelings on it. It's probably better than Romeo and Juliet, which is what it's based on. Okay. Let's see here. It's far most predictable by today's standards. Yeah. You know what though, Dean? I encourage you to check out The Fabelmans, which is basically an autobiography. But there's a part where I almost don't want it, but it's kind of a spoiler. A friend of mine told me it was spoiling to mention it, but there's a director who plays a director in The Fabelmans, and it's like that scene alone is worth it. Yeah, it's good. It's good. So anyway, we're supposed to be doing something here. So I'm still at my max 4 divisions. I also still don't have fuel, guys. Just a little reminder, I've had no fuel. Literally zero oil in the entire eastern half of the United States, apparently. So we gotta, we need to get down to at least Arkansas, but certainly into Texas. And yeah, I know we got all this, but like it's just not coming in at the rate it should. Yeah. Base gauge. Our current consumption every day is 1.9K minimum. Maximum will be 16K. We're only getting 1.2K a day. Yeah, dude. Yeah, okay. I didn't know it was spoilers. I don't know if you had seen it yet or not. Okay, I'll end the poll. So we're going to offer scholarships, it looks pretty definitively, which I think is cool. That's on brand. So again, to review, this is going to reduce our armory leader costs by 30%. All of our starting armies will have a +1 commander as advisor costs, which, if I'm understanding this correctly, should reduce costs by 75%. That also might mean here, I mean, yeah, these are advisors, so it's basically all of these 50s should become 12s, these 100s should become 25s. And then, but there'll be no personality traits gained when they're hired. But you know what? That just clears it up for things to naturally happen. Gotta learn in the field sometimes hard ways. So if we look here, oh my god, did it not actually work? You shitting me right now? Did I misunderstand it? No, because it's the army commanders. Hold on, I'm gonna test something here. So like, Carlson, he's now in charge somewhere. I think I misunderstood this. See how rusty I am? Carlson. It didn't reduce his cost. Commander as advisor cost minus 75%. This didn't get reduced. Or am I missing it? Is it somewhere here? No, it's not anywhere. Okay, well, obviously, there's a bug or something in the code. So, okay, what we'll just do is, when... I'll still save up the 50 political power for whenever I want to hire them, but then somebody remind me to then console command myself, like, a rebate of the... Yeah, just return it back. So, if I get a 100... Like, let's say okay. Let's say, I get Betsy Coleman here. I'll then afterwards console command myself 75 political power. You deal with him, yeah, Lynch. I actually, so speaking of Lynch, I saw a David Lynch movie I had never even heard of before. It was like 5 minutes long, and it was called The Alphabet. And he made it in 1968. So I'm wondering, actually, let me look that up. I'm wondering if that was his first ever movie. Because I know he did Eraserhead in the 70s, but like this was obviously in the 60s, so I don't know what... I don't actually know his pre-70s work. Okay, all right. Short films on his short films list on Wikipedia under his filmography says he did 5 other films before that one. So yeah, The Alphabet. It's like a mixed media. So part of it's live action, part of it is animated, and it's just you're having a nightmare about the alphabet. And you're just experiencing that nightmare vision as David Lynch perceives that, having a nightmare about the alphabet. Really, really cool. You know, it's so short because I saw it was in the Criterion Collection is the thing, but I wonder if it's David Lynch, The Alphabet. I'm wondering if it's maybe just on YouTube. You know, you never know sometimes. Looks like it. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 versions of it. Be clicking on. I'm gonna mute it and then just read the comments. Oh no, this is like an interview of him doing it. I don't know. It was interesting. It was certainly very interesting. But he's cool. You know, a freaking... I actually once went to a... Geez, we're talking about film. It's because we need to push to California! Oh, wait. What's going on here? Oh, Jabal Shamar dealing with something here. Little uprising. They'll deal with that fine. Oh, we got 100 of those, so we're not going to do any militia. I don't want to exhort heroism at the moment. I think I just want to kind of save up for a theorist here. But which one? Night attack theorist could be pretty good. Or we could do the nuclear scientist speed running. No, but I think we're going to need to get some research and production happening. Oh, some of these I can't use unless I have them. Wait, so to use the Detroit Arsenal, I need to have Georgia? I don't know the history of that particular company, so who knows. Heavy armor company, max speed, production cost, but armor piercing goes up. Owns Georgia. I might grab Ford. No, General Motors. Only -5, though. No. Heavy tank. The Stutz. I need Florida. Wait, no, I mean Baldwin. Baldwin locomotive. That's what I meant. Baldwin locomotive could be good. It's the experimental heavy tank. I need to get all the way to the Pacific for this. Reliability plus 10% and armor plus 10% is both pretty sweet. But it's probably going to be a tank thing I do. Actually, infantry equipment this early on is probably smarter. Good old Springfield. Probably do that. Yeah. Probably, I mean, it's so hard to go wrong with the Springfield, you know? Ooh, Rock Island. Who's going to be elected after Reed? Well, we got to get there first. Could go Dodge, God knows, Chargers or tanks already. The Challenger is what has seemed to be really popular, at least from what I don't know. I don't look up the numbers, but I always noticed Dodge Challengers as being like a popular kind of sporty look. Fall of Santiago. Uh-oh. That might be that. That is probably that. That's what it just comes down to. What happened? They were pushing here. Wow. Well, it looks like we'll have to go fix things in South America at some point. Okay, I don't really have any option here except for the political officer. So a little more division organization. The garrison thing is nice, I guess. Actually, it is pretty nice. I'm noticing I'm not having... Why is it not telling me that we're having issues with resistance? Well, we've got high levels of resistance, but I don't think there's active sabotage happening right now. Is there? Garrison penetration chance. I don't know. Actually, yeah, resistance is in fact growing. Integration scaled by 85%. Controller's got a claim. Low stability. Yeah, I think this is just gonna constantly keep climbing. Yeah, resistance is actively growing. My stability being bad hurts. The fighting for America is hurting. We're getting spread from the neighbors. Yeah, this is the fact of the matter is I don't think any of these are going to come down until at least the American Union state is gone, but probably we just need to finish the Civil War. That's why speed is everything. That's why I actually am going to be okay. I mean, I would never, of course you never say this publicly, but with the casual, every man that's going to die in the first 6 months of 1938, which we're about to go to, that's going to be 3 more men if I in the back half of 38 if I don't do this now. Cool. So it's like we just need to push. You know, you can't. It's like what was it? I forget. Was it in Gods and Generals or Gettysburg? But like they have Robert E. Lee do that monologue where it's like, you know, a general should love his army, but you also need to be ready to sacrifice part of it for the whole. Paraguay just came in against Argentina. Okay, that's actually good because now their volunteers are going to leave. They're going to come back from fighting in America. I'm thinking it might be too little too late because Santiago already fell. But yeah, even worse now. The Peru just came in to attack Paraguay. So Paraguay is going to be, you know, geez, losing 90% of the men in your nation. You didn't learn the first time. Get into Baton Rouge! Let's go! Push! Baton Rouge, then Dallas. Like, we're still seeing greens here. I'm debating even going to 4-speed. Yeah, we don't have manpower. We're missing a bit of infantry equipment for this. Jeez. Okay. I just realized I'm kind of hungry because I've not actually eaten today. Well, I had a little bit to eat earlier, but not a proper... Let me go to the grocery store. You know what? Let me just get some oatmeal going here. No oatmeal with nothing in it. I'm just realizing. Gotta get milk. Hold on a second. Give me a... I'm going to pause. I'm going to mute here for a couple minutes just so I can go scrounge around in my kitchen. be eating on stream, children of radiation. Don't worry. So yeah, I got some oatmeal going. So I'm just a few more seconds. Grab that. Yeah, I guess I gotta make a grocery store run. Oh, see, you probably heard the microwave. I'll be right back. Have sad, pathetic oatmeal now. ASMR mukbang stream. And I had some veggies, but yeah, now I definitely need to go to the grocery store because actually this is gonna need to cool off. So that's the thing with oatmeal, right? 3 minutes to cook, 10 minutes to cool down, so you can actually eat it. So I usually put stuff in my oatmeal, and it changes, depends on how am I feeling that day. But some fruit, bananas. Like bananas aren't a fruit, but like maybe berries, maybe bananas. Peanut butter is a popular one. Maybe I'll sprinkle something on it. Could be something sweet. Some maybe syrup. If I'm really feeling a sweet tooth, which is very, very, very rare. But like I've literally got nothing today. Actually, I might have syrup. I don't want anything sugary though. All right, order has been restored in Kentucky. So the good word has been getting spread. The efforts, remember we were doing this earlier. That's paying off. So like if we look here, Kentucky's at 23% stability. It's going to become a core. And so that's helping with the resistance because now the other one doesn't have a claim anymore. So basically what's been going on up here is there's resistance that's being caused instead of an actual uprising, which I think is a pretty good way to play it. But yeah, like I have just, so it's just plain wet oats. Everybody's favorite. Oh yeah, it's still too hot. Okay. We're pushing okay here in the middle, kind of towards Kansas, which is not exactly the priority though. Just can't get into Baton Rouge. They're swapping out the crew from New Orleans too well. How's this looking? These guys are almost trained up, but not quite. I want to start getting some of these guys to the front lines. These are the ones who are gonna. These guys are gonna all kick so much ass once they get out here. Oh, we need to rename this because we already have a Yankee division. So this will be the. Call this the Wilson. Oh no, but that's up here because I was just looking at the chat for a name. The Deans. It should be something else. Oh, we have the 21st Espanol division. Oh my gosh, in this timeline, Roberto Clemente is going to wear... That's why he's going to wear 21. Hey, can we get that number retired already, by the way? Like, I mean, we got Jackie Robinson Day. Can we get some Roberto Clemente Day happening now, too, please? Like, the NFL needs an excuse to print more uniforms, do the thing. Same thing, everybody wears 21. I mean, they kind of pseudo-do that already. By the way, I just want to point out that these regulars are, once again, they're being armed with Austrian guns, American guns, British guns, and French guns. And there's some Austrian... There's more Austrian support equipment than regular in here, Oh shoot, we didn't read him. The Puddinheads, the Red Saw, the Red Sioux, like because maybe it's French help. We're gonna call these guys the the Austrian. Well, what's the? How do you say how? What's the Austrian word for? Or, wait, no, but don't Austrians just speak German? Languages of includes German and then Austro-Bavarian. That's what we'll call this. These guys are the Bavarians. Maybe they're Bavarians. They get beer all the time. Man, I ain't had some wine Stefano in a minute. I guarantee those Austrian guns are war trophies. No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you know, I'm gonna pause. Oh, wait. We got this ready. Okay, cool. So, I don't think industry is a priority right now because we're not going to be researching these for a couple of years. Infantry equipment kind of isn't either. But, dang, I kind of screwed that, didn't I? Rock Island. You know what? We're going to do Rock Island. Or, God, there's so many of them. I think we're going to do Rock Island because the additional defense is great. The hard attack buff on my anti-tank is going to be great. The soft attack on my artillery is going to be useful now. Artillery research speed plus 10% is great because I'm definitely going to max out anti-tank and the artillery. So, I think Rock Island, especially since we're just in all-out offensive break them mode, we're not really in a position right now where we're trying to do encirclements, we're just grinding them out. I think that's the way to go. I need a piece of paper right now. Here. Be right back. Did they ever revert the fancy schmancy industrial bureau mechanics in KR? Not that I am aware of. So while this is going, let me get the grocery list happening. So let's see, I've got cabbage, I need onion, as always, pretty much always get onion, always get garlic, because like I use them in a lot of recipes. Okay, need to get more adobo. I need to get some parsley flakes, I'm out of that. Some bananas. I need milk. I need peanut butter. Alright. Cool, this improved engine is done, and so when that's done, that's the last tank research we're gonna do for quite a while. I might try to early days get this chassis, but unlikely. What was the Alton bonus? Alton workers defense was production on infantry equipment minus 10%. Pretty straightforward. It's hard to go wrong with any of them. Like, all of this is stuff you use. It's just, yeah, hard to go wrong. Just depends on if you want to spread the wealth of like buffs to your armies or just like really concentrate on a couple things. It could be because I don't have a DLC. I haven't really played Hearts of Iron 4 in a year. I think there's been 2 DLCs that have come out in that time. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick something. I could research maintenance companies right now, but I kind of wanna, You guys let me know if the music's too loud, please. Computing machine is still at over 200 days, but I might just do it anyway. I'm not sure. The Navy is just gonna rot. Oh, here we go. Upgrade the... Yeah. Rock Island Arsenal. Let's put that immediately to work, because that gets it. That research buff gets us to under 200 days. Where that'll be ready. And 200 days is typically my hard limit for, oh, if it's gonna take more than that, there's something else I should be spending my time on. January 4th, 1938 is here. Let me get... No more guns from Mexico, yeah. Communist Gondor will unite against capitalist Sauron. Okay, yeah, so let's see. Milk, peanut butter. I need to get protein powder, which I'll probably order online because it's cheaper that way typically. Or like I could find a code. Need protein for recovery. Can't be having, but I can't be having beef every day. That costs money. Fall of Delhi. Wow. Okay. Okay. Commune might be doing all right. If they could take Delhi, that would be great. Because I think there should still be that pop-up where if you are playing as one of the other Indias besides the Dominion and you defeat them, you could there could be a ceasefire between you and the Entente, so that way you don't have to, you know, go invade Canada as India. Pain and Gain. Look, I've heard good things, I won't lie. I've consistently heard good things, but I'm not going to go watch something that has Marky Mark and Dwayne in it. Come on. I'm not giving that money. I'm not going to encourage that behavior. Clerical Isengard. Dang, they're actually going to start pushing us back here away from Baton Rouge. What is happening right now? Oh, it's a supply issue, isn't it? Yep, because Baton Rouge... Well, I mean... Gee, build some infrastructure south! It's killing us right now. So we need Baton Rouge because that's the supply hub for the whole region, basically. That's what we're going to have to push first. With, once our guys are done getting trained here. AIT, still not done. Yeah, the fucking deal with the devil, man. These two made with each other. Starting to see more red. I don't like that. They're just too locked in down here. Come on, take Tulsa. Jeez, reminds me of one of the classic Larry the Cable Guy jokes. You know what Tulsa spell? You know what Tulsa backwards is? A slut. You know what a slut backwards is? $100. Right. So. Volunteer only army. Trying to think what's going to be most immediately helpful. Way too ahead of time for the track car. Special forces, I mean, I can start that, but it's not going to be immediately helpful. Communist France isn't helping us anymore for some reason. Oh, I haven't put the field hospitals in here. Let me do that. In our regular infantry. Let's actually add another infantry there. Or actually, I want to make a... Could add an artillery. That's gonna freak with the combat whip. Could do the 7-2 classic. I don't know, 40 XP, it's a lot. That's a lot of artillery too. So if we did this, we would need another 2,300 artillery, which we simply don't have. We don't even have 10% of that. Okay, cancel all that. Cancel. Let's just put the field hospital in here for now. That's going to require support equipment, which I don't quite have. Same with the trucks, but the bits that do get out there, I think, will be useful. I think it's worth it. Getting that experience back. And I know it's only specifically helping with the Continental Infantry. So, like, this here, the Red Warriors, with, like, all that. Well, yeah, a lot of these over here. The Teamsters and whatnot. It could all work out. There's gonna be. I think the Red Guard is all gonna dissipate when the war ends, but the ones that do stick around, we'll convert them to kind of continental infantry. Oh, Germany's declared war on Belgium. I don't think that's gonna go well for Belgium. Anti-air upgrade, maybe not just yet. I'm not really building them. Let's just get some better fighters ready at least. The Miracle of the Mississippi. I'm too worried about miracles. Okay, let's see if Gimlet Eyes could rush for Oklahoma. All right, we're creating a situation where we're slowly encircling Arkansas, so they probably are not going to be pleased with that. Puerto Rico has officially declared independence. They are social conservative. Let's take a look at the situation here. With the advent of the Second American Civil War, not only was the American mainland thrown into chaos, but the nation's numerous overseas possessions were also. Today, the small Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, won in the Spanish-American War, officially slipped from Uncle Sam's grip as the new nation signed the Puerto Rican Declaration of Independence directed against the United States. To many, this turn of events was inevitable. Nationalists had already forced Blanton Winship, the appointed locally unpopular governor, to resign in favor of a broad coalition of leading nationalist figures and parties, the Union of Puerto Rico. Now that the coalition's goal has been achieved, however, it seems that its members have gone their own way and called for new elections to decide who will lead the world's youngest country. Keep an eye on that island. What is to be done? That's kind of a post-war problem, though. Cuba, has Cuba joined the right? Cuba's still not officially in a faction. We're going to be back in Cuba, I'll tell you that much. I am positive that's going to happen. They're just so committed in the South. They're actually really maybe going to be successful in pushing and holding us here. I might do a last stand. I'm going to do a last stand. Oh, yeah. I just burned all that command power. Oh, yeah, speaking of power, let's get doing our Spirit of the Army here. Motorization drive, heavy tank unit design cost minus 100%. Motorized experience gain from combat plus 10%. I like that. I like that a lot. Name a more iconic duo than America and meddling in Cuba. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Professional Officer Corps, daily command power gain plus 0.20. Army experience gain plus 5. Land doctrine cost minus 5. Like, it's really damn good. Proper heritage, definitely not. We're not getting involved in Cav. Cav's got its uses. This campaign is not one of them. Improvisation. Commander ability cost minus 20%. Ideological, loyalty. I mean, weekly manpower plus 500 encirclement. Like, that's a flavor one, alright, but... Relief of command. Army does not exist. Feed the ego of generals. Army experience goes up. Army advisor cost goes down. Let's see what's the other one here. The divisional command. Let's get the ground floor here. Static warfare. Definitely not been doing that. Flexible organization. What counts is getting the job done, not following orders to the letter. Helps with speed. Aggressive reconnaissance. You want to know what the other side is up to, go over there and ask them directly. Yeah. Reserve officers. not everyone needs to make the military their profession, but in times of war they serve, so division training time goes down. That's actually pretty dang good, because I'm going to be doing that a lot. I'm a big believer in training outside of basic, because you get more army experience gain that way, and I think it's technically a little faster, although I haven't run the numbers in quite a while. Oh, but maneuver warfare. Oh, wait, it's going to have to be maneuver warfare, because like we already spent the doctrine on it, right? So these are all great, though. So a proper civilized war is more like a chess match than a brawl. Why fight an enemy when you can maneuver around? So division speed goes up, coordination is up, and if you do unexpected thrust, it's the preferred tactic. I think that's what I'll have Rose get. I've been thrust by a rose on... Okay, anyway. We're gonna... I mean, did that help me now, though? Not really. The speed buff, a little, and coordination, but I don't have preferred tactics really selected yet. Blitz, mechanized offensive. Unexpected thrust. Just boosts my tactics and my tactic damage. Extra 50%. Yeah, I want unexpected thrust for the entire army. Like, when in doubt, you see a gap, seize it. Boom! You know, so let's do that. The choice is permanent, that's fine. And we will also, yeah, let's come over here to the officer corps. So yeah, maneuver warfare. So it's going to do it now, plus 100 on that for Butler. Now none of these are available because we don't have enough. We'll need another, like, couple of days here. Very, very good, though. I also need a preferred tactic for Devers. He's artillery. I might want him... I don't know. What do I want him to do? In terms of defense... Oh, some of these are still... Yeah, locked. Elastic defense is the one we're going to get later, I think. Where do I go for my... the country's preferred tactic? Have everybody blitz all the time? No, unexpected thrusts. Just, yeah. Keep that simple. We're gonna grab, oh gosh, I'm blanking out on how to actually open up the doctrines. We're doctrines here, yeah. So we're gonna get elastic defense next. So really I should save up for that. That's next on my priority list. Although, how are we doing in terms of our military factories? We've got 21. Okay, I'm gonna do something, which you guys maybe is gonna think a bad idea. You think it's gonna be a bad idea. So hold on here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build our first heavy tank now, and it's not going to be very good. Let's see. Wait, am I still doing the chassis? Yeah, okay, so in 2 days we're going to get this improved armor. All right, so we're going to start building our first tanks here in 2 days. Oh yeah, I need to pick a national focus once again. So we're hitting the long war. Our earlier optimism may have been misplaced. It seems as though the American Revolution will be lasting much longer than anticipated, and so we must broaden the depth and complexity of our military program so that they create war measures. We're going to get 20% more resource gain, which is going to be good because right now we're limited on oil. But we're going to lose 10% stability, so bye-bye the positive 2% we were in. It was nice knowing you. Minus 10% war support, which is consistently dropping, but we're going to get more factory output and construction speeds going. So we're locking in, everybody. We're locking in. But let's get this improved armor protection. And then we're going to get our first heavy tanks building. You know, it's the long war. Somebody's going to say, you know, it's time. We need to freaking think about we might still be fighting in 1939. Like, it's 1938 already. Things have obviously not turned out as they planned. So what we'll do... The music is really tensing it up. Right, let's save the game here. You say, do tank design 1. So let's see what is actually, available for us here. We have our basic heavy tank chassis. Let's get creating one. The CAH1. This needs to have a name, though. So we're going to call this the... What do we want to call this? The Reed, I feel like it should be named after someone. Naval Invasion of Texas might not be the worst idea. I don't have fuel for my Navy to support. So the great irony is that the oil is in Texas. Maybe if I can get North Texas, and I need to get into the South. Okay, so we're going to call this... We'll call this the Hue, actually. We'll call this the Huey 1. Huey Mark 1. Heavy tank design. So the only thing we really technically need is we need to get an armament on it of some kind. And then we'll technically be able to build them. So, like, let's say if I just pick whatever. Current design cannot be used in heavy tank role. Oh, right. There you go. So, boom. We would, like, here, I'll do it just to prove it. We could already just start creating things immediately. Of course, that's not going to be useful, because, like, if we actually look at it, it has 20 soft attack, 20 hard attack, 9 piercing, 9 hardness, reliability 55%, armor 55. I mean, I guess that is still something, but, that's not the point. I figure we got, the way I see it, we're going to spend all 36 of this right now, if possible, because these tanks are going to be... Ooh, I haven't seen this wallpaper. It's got a few factions here. Wait, yeah, because you got Germany, and then this is the Commune, and is this done by a different... Oh well, shoot, can't break it down now. So, the things that we're building are going to have to be used initially, because the reason that I'm doing this is so that we can get our factories to begin building up their production efficiency. So yeah, the early tanks not going to be the best things in the world. Chassis is not going to be incredible, but it's still going to be something that we'll use for a little bit, and then we'll just have to change the chassis a little bit over. Like, wait, oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember actually. How does that work? Because when we have a new chassis, I don't think we can modify just the chassis. Like, it's going to be a new one. You know what I'm saying? Damn it. You know what? It's worth it. It's worth it, though, because just if we could get some heavy tank, even just a couple of divisions. I remember one of the earliest campaigns that I ever did, and I don't actually know if it's on this one. This was on the... Remember, guys, I had another channel called Conquering History Games, and I had to delete it and put it back. But I think I remember to upload it somewhere, is I did that World Conquest run to get that achievement in Vanilla Hearts of Iron 4, and I was going into heavy tanks instead of panzers, and everybody in the chat was at me. Everybody was telling me how bad an idea it was, how it was going to suck, and I was going to get crushed. And when, the war with Russia began, and I was like kind of advancing a little bit, but slowly, not much was happening, and then my 2 heavy tank divisions were ready, and they just drove to Leningrad, and it was just a matter of filling it in, because they would just push through anything and everything like nothing was there at all. Heavy tanks, like, people go, oh, they're so expensive. Like, well, what do you define as its worth? Yeah, the production line would reset, exactly, children, which I'm afraid of. But you know what? It's fine, because even a basic... Like, let's actually directly compare this stuff, right? Let's compare the basic 1938 medium tank chassis, the bread and butter of early World War II tank combat. So Service manpower both require 2. And of course, this is before you modify anything, but like defense is 2. Breakthrough is 10 on the medium, 20 on the chassis. In fact, I'm gonna start jotting this down on a piece of paper. So when we're looking at the heavy versus, I really got to get like a drawing thing. I need to get a tablet to draw on so I can put stuff on the screen instead of on paper. And man, there's like cheap ones too. Tablet. Let me look this up. I think I can find one for like maybe double digits cost. Oh my gosh, yeah. A $37 one, $39. There's a $20 one. Oh yeah, that might be happening. Would be good for me to test that too. So anyway, oh yeah, so heavy. Okay, in terms of so the defense is the same. Breakthrough, it's twice as much on the basic heavy side. So when I'll read these tooltips, because I know sometimes people get confused, like, wait, what does attack mean? What does breakthrough mean, etc., etc. So in terms of breakthrough, it's how many enemy attacks a unit can attempt to avoid while on the offensive, effectively allowing it to stay on the offensive longer. So breakthrough it's really good for when you're pushing. In terms of hardness, which represents how much of your division is made up of armored or at least protected vehicles. It adds together soft and hard attacks. Divisions with high hardness suffer fewer soft attacks and more hard attacks, and vice versa. So the basic heavy tank chassis is a 95, so it's extremely heavy. Max speed, the same. 6.3 kilometers an hour, 6.3 kilometers an hour. Keep in mind, this one on the left, this is 2 years later. Okay, this is supposed to be 4 years, excuse me, more advanced tank, allegedly, right? Armor is almost doubled. The medium has 30. The heavy has 55. The reliability base of them both is the same. Fuel usage is the same. But the production cost is basically 4 times as many. Not quite 4 times, a little under 4 times as much as the medium tank. Oh, and then also let's look down here. So like the medium tank, bad in forests, hills, mountains, urban, jungle, marsh, river, amphibious. Over here, forest, hills, mountain, urban, jungle, marsh, fort. Yeah, it's not good. No, forts, it actually gets a buff attack. So we'll have to go through forts to get into Germany, right? I hope you're aware of that. And it's not good with the river and amphibious, but it's like, honestly, some of these, what are you going to use these for? Like, oh, this is worse. The heavy tank is worse at amphibious landings than the medium tank. Why are you landing on a beach with tanks at all? Is what I'm saying. But like, if you had to choose between having, let's say, wait, 36 times. Oh yeah, it's 3 times as much. So you've got. Would you rather have 4 heavy tank divisions or 12 medium tank divisions? And I think I would go with the 4 heavy tank as the difference. And you'll see also once we start building it, once we build one here. So I feel good about it, and especially once we get up here, things are really gonna get crazy. Can't wait. Can't wait to see the heavy tanks in action, but we must. Alright, so that's been done. Hold on, let me pick another research here real quick before I forget. Maintenance, yeah, because we're going to be making tanks, so it's time for the maintenance company to come through. Okay, tank time. Do that save. Okay. So let's build the Huey Mark 1. So we have as our turret, like a regular turret, we're gonna go with a 3-man turret. So this is a turret big enough for the 3 crew members to divide the task of loading and aiming the main armament, as well as staying aware of the situation around them. So there's pros and cons to these different ones that we we picked. So, like, let's say you do heavy fixed superstructure. A fixed superstructure only allows the main armament to traverse in a small arc without turning the entire vehicle. However, it allows the vehicle to mount a bigger armament while being overall of smaller size, making the vehicle perfect for ambushes. So this increases their defense, but their breakthrough is reduced. And then reliability, I don't remember if that adds to the reliability. No, it does add to the reliability. So reliability is extremely important when it comes to how you build your tanks, especially if you're doing heavier tanks. So the reliability, as the tooltip says that the lower the value, the more likely the equipment is of suffering random failure, accidents, or exploding in a fiery ball of death when lightly bumped. Reliability has no effect above 100%. So you lose tanks just from the breakdown of the machine. Now, 80% is typically what is said is the rule of thumb you want to keep your reliability at. So like 1 out of every 5 of your tanks is going to be blowing up. It's going to break a tread. It's going to, piston's going to break, some shit, right? I like to get it high, or I like to sometimes compensate because I like, it's tough because a lot of things that are really good will lower your reliability, so it's always that balancing factor. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some freaking expensive tanks. I am gonna try to prioritize reliability when and where I can, just because they do cost 4 times as much to manufacture, so I don't want them just breaking down. Let's have some quality. And of course, there's always so many things. Logistics, people. Logistics. It's like the Russians versus the Soviets versus the Germans during World War II. And of course, this isn't true in all things, but like, I think the Soviet Union's when it came to their manufacturing, there was a little bit more of an understanding of, we don't need a tank that's gonna last for 20 years because it's going to the front line and it's gonna be destroyed. And hopefully they'll kill 1 or 2 on the way out, preferably 2 of the other guys' tanks. So you don't need to build a prom limo. You need something that's going to only be in combat for a matter of weeks or months, right? So all of these things are stuff you need to consider. Reiko Shin, hello, I recognize your name, but you might have to be more specific for more. The tiger was infamous for breaking down. Yeah, there was oh man, I don't remember his name right now, but there's somebody on YouTube who he does videos talking about all the tanks of like various tanks of World War II, and there's the one, I think it was it the Panther? It wasn't the Panther. It was the I don't remember. But anyway, it was a tank. I think it was being designed by Porsche, I think, and they just blew it up. They just fucked everything. Like the engine would overheat, it would get stuck, and they made a joke out of it in Girls und Panzer. That's one of the ones. Raikoshin. I got an old head here. There's a lot of old heads coming out. Raikoshin. That's nice. To see, but yeah. Anyway, that YouTuber, there's a part he goes, he's like, this is wrong, that was wrong, this is wrong, and then it's that one host where he's just going, fucking thing sucks. Yeah, Bill O'Reilly. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna go with this 3-man turret here, which slightly reduces our speed. Oh no. The Porsche Tiger, it might have been GG. I'm just really not sure right now. I can't off the top of my head remember it. But the 3-man turret, it's a turret big enough. So it's going to help with the breakthrough. Breakthrough is always great. It's going to be huge because breakthrough now is going to go from 27 to 32. Production costs will go up 5.5 though. Scuff microphone, yeah. Oh, perpetual scuff. The scuff has never gone. It just starts to, it's just made better. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do a 3-man turret because I want these things to freaking hurt. We've only got the basic heavy cannon right now. Weapon that can fire a large shell, exceptional armor penetration, decent performance against soft targets. Biggest drawbacks are the sheer size and cost, which make it too unwieldy to be mounted in most vehicles not specifically designed to carry it. And well, here we are. So this is gonna be good for our soft attack, hard attack. I mean, yeah, I wanted the better one. This also means I'm going to now need chromium and tungsten, but resources aren't a problem at this moment. Okay, so we'll have to be that. We don't have a choice. We've only got basic radio. Dang it. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. I just don't have the stuff researched that I want. That's pretty annoying, actually. Well, we just got to get something out. The labor camps. No, we haven't made the labor camp decision yet. That's post-war. Okay. Basic radio helps with its defense and breakthrough. I don't think there's anything else here that's going to help me specifically. Oh, 3 breakthrough. I mean, that's fine, but not great. 2. Armor plus 25. Smoke launchers. Oh yeah, wet ammunition storage is pretty sweet. You want to get that reliability up, that'll do it real fast. Let's get a radio on there. You know, probably should be able to talk to people. Smoke launchers, no. Fuel drum. Fuel drum hurts the speed. Foca. Extra storage, that's gonna kill the reliability. Armor skirts. Like, I'm fine with production costs. Like, if it, you know, with tanks, it's kind of like, okay, efficiency, reliability, or like battle strength, reliability, and production, and low production cost. Pick 2. All right. Pick 2 and only 2. Oh, what a pain. I could get another turret on here. Dang, a small cannon. Bitches do love cannons. Okay, if we're going to do that, then we definitely we need something for the reliability around here. Fuel capacity. Kamala Harris officially joined the streaming website, Twitch. I mean, that's just par for the course. Like, isn't there, Oh, I get it, right, Koshin? Like, what? The congresswoman from New York, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, yeah, I remember hearing about, yeah, it was her and, the one from Minnesota, Ilhan Omar. They were playing Among Us with, like, some major streamers, and the reason I especially remember that is because, like, then the whole thing was, like, they both got tons of subscribers immediately, and people were going, like, oh, that's bullshit, why are they getting so many views on their Twitch channel? They're not even gamers. It's like, they're important. Those people have been voted into office by thousands and thousands of people. You know, people know who they are outside of Twitch, so they're following them to Twitch. Like, I'm sorry that your streaming career is not going very well. Like, this is just the game. It's like, it's the same thing with the Brandon Sanderson thing when he did that special project that, like, he freaking had the Kickstarter in, like, the millions in a day. Okay, so, God, I love me some sloped armor. I really, really do. I really do. But I need to do something about this reliability. So here we go. It's the suspension. We need to get the suspension done better. So we're going to go with a torsion bar, I think, or... Yeah, I just don't think 4 breakthrough is worth the wheels. So torsion bar, Christie suspension. Okay. I like the little noise. The gong. All right. We got welded armor, cast armor, or makeshift armor. Why the hell would we do makeshift armor? Damn, makeshift armor is a minus 40%. Cuts the defense in half, though, realistically. You went that one. Rooted. That would cost me a chromium. Petrol. Ooh, petrol, very bad. Very bad, complex, expensive, unreliable, but unmatched performance and tactical movement. So you do be zooming. You do be, but no. Diesel, I think it's got to be diesel, right? Look at what happens when I switch from this to the diesel engine. Reliability, 100%. Fuel usage will go up, but when we're really getting these things rolling, oil is not going to be a problem. I'm going to have Texas. Yeah, diesel, baby! Oh yeah, and then here's the fun. So you see, we could also pump the armor and whatnot up more, but I think we're officially out of shit to spend. I mean, a tiny bit more speed, I guess. No, 100%. The Huey Mark 1 never fails. That's going to be the claim to fame. And then later it's going to be, fucking make some of this shit. Just make this shit faster. So I think this is it. This is going to be our initial heavy tank design. 25 soft attack, 23 hard attack, 90 piercing. Wow. Hardness 50%, armor 85.2. A breakthrough of 43.4, defense of 4.8, 100% reliability, but a max speed of only 4.4 kilometers an hour, which is, I think, only 10% faster than an infantryman walking. But hey, that's what quality costs. Like, if we're just waltzing to Dallas, then let's waltz. We don't need to run. If nothing's stopping us on the way there. So, am I still a mailman? No, I am not. The last year, actually, I spent as a social studies teacher. But yeah, I remember I used to talk about that a lot. It's an interesting job. Very interesting job. All right. Makes you look at the world differently. Okay, we have no template, it's saying. Oh, yeah, wait, yeah, so I did all that, so now I can actually finally start building the dang thing. So, yep. Steel, tungsten, and chromium. So what I'm going to do is we're going to peel back here. I'm going to assign no less than 4 of these here. Of course, now we don't have the tungsten and chromium, and then let's go back to just building the tanks. But I want at least some factory, like, yeah, we have 4 factories in, like, Chicago where it's like, you're going to be part of something new. And you know, this is the Proto-Manhattan Project. It's like, we're building a new type of tank. Heavy, seen as impractical, but so is syndicalism. Oh, and then I'm going to need to build the damn... Well, the point is we just need to build some at first. We don't actually need to get a division out, even for just this war. Is there just cavalry east of Topeka? I think that means attack, boyos. Alright, yeah, they've taken Tulsa. Oh, Marines in Tulsa. The brothels would be, no, it's okay, Raiko, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm here to answer questions. I want to chat. Chat's been real quiet. I've noticed we got a lot of regulars, but come on, guys, we're all here. We can conversate. How's everybody else doing? Alright, cool. These guys are moving in west of Kansas City. Yeah, the Pacific situation is difficult. God, we just can't get into desertion. Oh, desertions at the front with the recent fall of Oklahoma to the combined syndicates of America. The morale among Union troops has fallen to a new low. There are even reports that small amounts of troops have begun to desert the Union Army and make their way through syndicate lines to fight for the combined syndicates of America. Welcome to Liberation. So we got some more war support, putting us back at 50%, and we got about 1,600 change pay. Yeah, I did used to do suzerain. Or a boat, inter-serve survival. Let me see. Did you please state certification teach social studies for a math teacher myself, but they let me start my job on a temporary cert. I had, how should I phrase this? I had previous certification for a job, and they wanted a higher certification. But like, I should say, they hired me same thing on a temporary basis. Because it's like, you know, gotta plug the holes in the boat, right? Anyway, so what does it say I have no template for? Equipment being produced without template, the heavy air, and the basic heavy tank chassis. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not a problem at all. Okay, so let's trade for some chromium. We'll do that with Russia. That's like how we're... See, we're paying for what they send us. Yes, I do know Suzerain's got DLC. I've got it on my wish list. Maybe in the winter I'll pick it up on Steam. Okay. Yeah, the ratio is getting worse. Like, we're starting to take more casualties than we used to. But again, it's about time. It's about, you know, just the quicker we can get to the post-war buildup, that's going to help us down the line also in World War II. You know, the sooner we can get involved there. That's how I do what a bilge rat was. I am one. Please send help. Okay, the Marines are going to push for Dallas. Also, definitely the Marines, like, you know, showed their stuff at every brothel in Tulsa. It made it happen. So when I was in Oklahoma, there was a well-known, obviously not in the phone book, place where dudes would go bang hookers. And I remember we got a weekend pass to get off base. And me and a couple of other guys were like, we're not going to go bang hookers, but we do know that there is a, we were going to go to the movies. So, like, I think we did 2 movies, like, a few of us got together and then we split up, but like, we went to, I think we saw Thor and Captain America the same day. Or was it Green Lantern? No, it was Green Lantern and Thor, I think, on the same day. And then me and 2 other guys, we went to, I think it was the Red Lobster, because they were having like some crazy deal. It was like literally, you know, you show up and it's like, hey, what can I get for you to drink? You know, that's always the first question as a waiter. And you do that? Do you want appetizers? Let me come back. Let me know when you're ready. It was no, sit down, point at thing. This is what we want. Bring us 3 of those. And it was just a ton of food. We ate it all. It was amazing. Great day. You know, great day off. We then leave the Red Lobster. We walk outside, and there is a police raid happening at the building next to us, which, as it turns out, because we had just taken a taxi, we were like, hey, go here. Like, we didn't know the place. None of us were from there, or at least none of the ones that I was with. Turns out, across the street from the Red Lobster was one of the brothels, and it was getting raided while there. And we were just like, oh shit, let's get the freak out of here. And then I think we like ran up the street a block and then called a taxi. Like, let's not even be near that. Let's see here. I remember this one though, this piece of shit. Oh, hold on. Are we able to get into Baton Rouge here? Can we maybe make something happen? They're just so determined. Baton Rouge is for sure in ruins over the course of all this. Alright, let's figure out the supply situation. Okay, cool. So we've cut them off there. We need to take this supply from them. Push into Oklahoma if possible, if at all practicable. Kansas is going to fall. 2 characters in Swordland? No, what rumors? What rumors? Tell me, Reiko. Desertions at the front with the fall of Kansas. Same thing, so we're getting some more war support. Cool, cool. People joining as we get to them. Very nice.
Keep on moving.
Okay. All the upgrades for the support are still too far away. I think we need to... Yeah, keep pushing here for later. Okay. Insulinden National Revolution, good luck to them. Cause yeah, what are the Netherlands doing? No faction. They'll join. Yeah, they're gonna try the Reichspakt. Let's be honest. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves with the situation. Okay. dang it. It's going to be so annoying. I'm going to be, like, it's good, but we are going to take Dallas before we take Baton Rouge at this rate. The veterans of Baton Rouge are always going to say, we didn't lose the war. I don't know what the fuck they were doing up in Kansas and Oklahoma, but we didn't lose the war. We were doing our job. Now we've taken Iowa. Very good.
Yes, sir.
The Pacific states dug in like a tick in Minnesota. We've only taken Duluth, even though we've been pushing for months. Man, I hate when it ends up being fighting in the Great Plains, but I guess it's kind of all right. Like, because there's just nobody here, so we're able to push through. But we're definitely going to turn south at Denver. I won't go any past Denver if the AUS is still there. Obviously, there's problems to be dealt with. All right, what's this? Oh, we got a new doctrine available. Oh, Air Force. I think I want to operate battlefield support, right? Yeah, I want the ace generation. So formation flying. It's like, hey, can we get a little decorum up here? They're definitely getting too stretched out. Let me look at their... Yeah, they at most have 66 divisions. I've got twice that and more than... Yeah, I've got them severely outnumbered down here, so that's why this is crumbling. They just don't have the ability to fill in these gaps anymore.
Pushing them back, sir.
Frustrating way to win it, but it will be a win. Yeah, we're down. What was the ratio? 3-to-1? We're down to a 2-to-1 ratio for the kills. I'm sure down here... Let's take a look at the combat log. I'm sure Baton Rouge is just freaking hell. Here we go, Baton Rouge. So yeah, 2-to-1 loss. Damn. Baton Rouge, they lost 74. Iowa, Arkansas. Where the fuck is Baton Rouge? It's all technically New Orleans. I'm sure the ratios aren't good, is what I'm saying. Or hold on. Oh yeah, I could just look at these ones specifically. Or wait, yeah. Deselect all the. Here we go. So look, how's Law doing? So this one we lost more, they lost more, tie, we lost more, tie. Oh my gosh, Little Rock. Well, that's not Law, though. Actually, no, that's not us. I guess we were like tangentially involved. Okay, it's actually not as bad as I thought. Ooh, right here though, lost 3,000. They only lost 999 or 995. This one's also ugly, 243 to 285. So what I'm seeing here is the AI actually is mostly doing a good idea of realizing when it's outmatched, it stops. Only one division in there, but God, this is their Verdun. The whole freaking AUS army has been rotating through there, keeping the divisions fresh. It's a good strat. It's good. It's a smart way to play. Good for the AI. I want to at least get the AUS down or take Baton Rouge, one or the other, and then I'm going to stop. And I might actually stream again later today, so don't worry too much. Well, time to pick what we want to do here. We have new European schools, to boost all of our generals, and it'll help with the land doctrine. That's pretty good. Oh, the 2-year ahead of time bonus, though, for the gun, I think that's going to have to be it. Yeah, the technology research bonus. So, hold on, 79 days. This will finish in 35. So actually, we could do this one second. This will be second, because we can't even research anything yet. So we'll do... We're going to enforce discipline. One of the increasing problems we're suffering is a lack of organization and frequent insubordination in our forces. To this end, we have recreated the military police intend to crack down on those who disobey orders. But a lot of these will be bypassed after the Civil War, too. That's another issue. I think it's mostly good, though. Or I think we still get the buff or something. No, we need discipline. We need discipline. We're gonna do that, and then the guns, and then probably European. I mean, all 4 of them are good. It's hard to go wrong. I mean, anything is better than what we're dealing with, than what we got now, basically. Oh, look, we're getting a teeny trickle of fuel coming in. This is gonna take 5 years to top off my reserves. Oh, hey, take the gap. All right. We've taken Arkansas, drums in the deep. Johnny Cash. Kind of awkwardly positioned here. Can we maybe get to Shreveport?
Retreat!
Right, counterattack in.
Move out!
Just go around Oklahoma. Did we think of that? Go around it.
Come on, move out!
Order's been restored in Tennessee. Anytime we see that, that's good for like my infantry usage. Boom! There it is! The fall of Baton Rouge! Syndicate militias have been pushing toward the city of Baton Rouge for a while now. Reports are now coming in of the city's imminent capture by advancing militias. Huey Pierce's long current whereabouts are unknown, but it is believed he was rapidly evacuated to the countryside. Disturbing news reports that Union representatives and Minutemen are being lynched by mobs in the street, and that the city has been thoroughly sacked with fires spreading through downtown areas. Is this the end of the reactionary uprising in America? The Union stronghold has fallen. And we got some desertions at the front from Nolans.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Push through, push through. We gotta create some breathing space. Get out! There's nothing in Baton Rouge. It's been destroyed. Having said that, we now have that supply center for the area. So that's pretty sweet. Look at this! We're coming... Oh, do we have an open road to Denver? Maybe. Let's also take a northern route.
Move out!
We just might. Wait, let me get the... Here we go. Motorized division. Get your butt up there. Go, go, go. Speed, speed, speed. Futurismo! I keep looking at this one. There's nothing I need to do there. All right, all right. Then it's going to be a land rush between us and the Pacific States.
Yes, sir. Ready, sir. Ready, sir.
Come on. The Equan Revolt has begun. Okay, so there's yet another uprising happening. Come on, Gibraltar, figure this out. Yeah. Oh, I think they're attacking into this area. Yeah. They're being smart. They're being smart, but I don't think it's going to quite be enough. Break them off. Break these off. Let the trucks through. See, not too good. I mean, 3 months ago we were stalled at the Mississippi, so something's going right. Yeah, they just won't let the truck out. They won't let him out. I mean, it's the same thing I would do. Widen the bulge. Yes! Okay, good, good. We're about to win here and here as well. Come on, fill this in, fill this in. Okay. And there it goes, Denver! Okay, okay, so Dallas is the capital now? Or where's their capital? Do they not have a capital? It's Houston. Oh, that makes sense. Take a look at the Philippines? Sure. Philippines is socially liberal. They got the spirit of freedom, which is giving them some political power every day. Still not much happening in China. Don't worry, we'll all be sick of China by the end of this, I'm sure.
Attention. Come on, move out.
Salvadoran commune has been created. Oh, does that mean Sandino is in charge? There we go. Yep. Augusto Cesar Sandino, leader of Nicaragua. All right, we got syndicalists down there, though. They do not seem to be very popular. Oh. Yeah, Iquan defeated quickly. Not much of a surprise there.
All in. Yes, sir.
Red Guard over here. How have we not gotten the collapse yet? 94% there. Shouldn't the collapse the event have happened? I think you have to take that and Dallas, so then if they're still in Houston, it's like whatever. Order got restored in Georgia. Very nice. Now we gotta be careful because we're also now at war. I mean, we are at war with the Pacific States as well, so. But watch this. Okay, are these guys freaking ready yet or not? Oh my goodness. Wait, are they not training? Train, damn you! What the hell? 9 minutes, 11% stability. But look, we're starting to build up a fuel stockpile.
Back, sir.
Once we got Arkansas on that oil there. Wait a minute. The Second Irish Revolution, they've gone totalist? What is happening? I don't think I knew they could go totalist. They've puppeted themselves? What is this? Over the past year... Oh, I need a drink of water. Oh, goodness. Over the past year, the Irish Republic has seen rising tensions over the Ulster Privileges, measures intended to grant autonomy to British loyalists, which have been accused of enabling anti-Catholic discrimination, resulting in an outbreak of mass rioting necessitating the introduction of martial law. Yes, he is Peter John Jew. Sandino is the namesake of the Sandinistas. Responding to the instability and rising influence of socialism in Ireland, the Irish military launches a coup. However, this move resulted in public outrage, leading to a general strike and British-supported guerrilla campaign, grinding the nation to a halt. Unable to govern, the coup leaders were forced to surrender in exchange for safe passage abroad, while the syndicalist revolutionaries took power in Dublin. The Irish will be remembered as the first revolutionaries. Wow, so they went totalist, and then made themselves an autonomous puppet of the Union of Britain. What? Yeah, Hester. We syndicalists reject parliamentarism and believe society should be organized by direct democratic means to reflect the desires of the people. Party supported by a fifth of the population.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna head down to Santa Fe.
Yes, sir.
Perhaps I'll pass. Like I said, I don't want to go west of Denver until these guys are through. Okay, now we're gonna roll out the AO2.
Attention.
Here again, then I go west of Denver. But yeah, I'm just creating a little space around Denver, but we need to prioritize getting into Texas. Oh, the Pacific States declared war on the American Union State. Oh, Huey Long, what's wrong, bitch? Deal with the devil didn't work out? Why the frown? And you, Merriman, you worked with reactionaries. Reactionaries uprising against the democratically elected president. Where's my Marines?
Keep on attacking.
Excuse me. Our Marines. Let's check in on them. I just want to see what... First off, where are they? Okay, they're down here near Dallas. Russian equipment, French, American, Austrian. Oh, what is this? I don't even know what country this is. The white on red. So this is obviously something we took from the other team. That's what I really get a kick out of when I start to see that sort of stuff distributed out. That reminds me, how's Spain doing? Oh, CNT, not doing bad. Actually, is kind of pushing into Burgos. That's really good. Who's helping them right now? Okay, France, Britain, the Russians, and Mexico. All right. All right, that's who we like to see. You avoid the Second American Civil War? Not in the current patch, no.
Attention.
Part of me wants to just pop over to Salt Lake City, but...
Keep on attacking. Hold.
Japan's going after the Philippines now. Not going to be good for the Philippines. Yeah, and I get it. Yeah, it is really important that a second American Civil War happen. Also, just because it's a war thing to do for the first few years, which is nice, even if it's just sending volunteers. But it's just too crucial to how the world operates for it not to happen. Collapse of the Union. It appears the United States government is on its last legs. Most of the land has been swallowed up by other factions. They've met with the enemy factions generals. They deserve everything they get. John Silas Jack Reed has announced that the cowardly Union nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of syndicate forces throughout the country. The Union government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the combined syndicates of America is now in control of the home area. Though the war continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for the combined syndicates of America. Great. And we'll select all, submit our demands. That's that. Okay, cool. And now we redraw everything. Redraw it. Once more. We're going all the way to the coast. Oh, I didn't get San Fran in there. It's fine. Let's get to San Fran first. So that's pretty good. Hey, 4 months ago, there was the deal with the devil, right? Yeah. Okay. CSA, grad, AUS defeated. Okay. Do I want to just finish off the... You know, let's just see where we can get with the CSA in general. Training. Yeah, get more divisions, getting ready. And I want you guys to be aggressive. Just aggressive. Operation Stalemate. Why would you name your operation that? Why? Oh, let's also pause. Burgos has fallen. Oh, this is getting pretty epic, guys. This is the American Liberation Army. Call this Second American Civil War. There's a ceasefire timer now? Like a mandatory ceasefire? Okay, no, we need to reevaluate the situation. Hold on. Got me standing up out of my seat and going, whoa, what's going on? Okay. Let me think. Yeah. Let's first check in on Spain. Do I dare to get excited? Oh, you know what it is? I bet the Entente's not really able to help because they're still involved out here. Gandhi. Man, the world is on fire. 47, just, yeah, look at the tension. 47% already. Gandhi is suffering, though. He took Delhi, but the Friendly Federation's taken him. Okay, so... Reports from Burgos confirm the Carlist temporary capital has been captured by advancing anarcho-Spanish troops after skirmishes in the hilly countryside. Carlist forces put up stiff resistance, hoping to delay the enemy forces, but were eventually beat back. Castilians fleeing north to the Basque Coast tearfully described seeing their homeland burning, and CNT FAI soldiers even committing atrocities on their own people. Yeah, I'm sure. Why? Okay, anyway. Rumors state King Javier was escorted out with a flow of refugees by Carlist militia, but his destination remains unknown. Many hope Carlos Spain might continue fighting in the Central Plateau to defend their homes from the crush of the syndicalist invasion. Can the Harlests hope to come back from this? Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I've got some throat pain. Okay, hello, I'm back. Yeah, I just took some honey. I just was feeling like almost a soreness in the throat, but it's good now. So we need to analyze the situation. Oh yeah, we can now get a Spirit of the Army, which strike faster, further. I think the command power is going to be better. Ooh, commander ability costs are minus 20%. Yeah, I think quick improvisation actually is going to be the one. That's going to be so good later. Wait, but elevated engineering core. The best judge of a man's ability and character is to give him a shovel and a day to do something useful with it. Interesting. I've never heard that. Entrenchment speed plus 10%. Railway gun bombardment plus 20%. Engineer company unit design costs minus 100%. I don't know. I think we gotta do motorization drive. Which, oh my gosh, I just realized now. Well, I think that means... Yeah. So if I'm switching this over now... Oh, good. This doesn't cost anything to replace. Is it just pre-period? Oh my gosh. I thought it meant... It's actually a minus 100%, not a... Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Hell yes. Hell freaking yes. And I think we actually could technically switch these later. But I might... Yeah, we're going to do motorization drive. Motorized experience gain from combat plus 10%. I mean, that's kind of cool. Damn, that's good. All right, now I need to try to not click this so much until we get to... Oh, yeah, I was going to do the unexpected thrust. Oh, yeah, the Midwest Militia. Or no, who was it? Where's my artillery guy? Or it is him. Wait, don't I have more than one artillery guy? Yeah, this was... No, it was him. So the preferred tactic, yeah, I wanted him to have the elastic defense. It's locked. Oh, no, so then I haven't... I haven't done it yet. Taken the elastic defense. Okay, so yeah, I need to stop taking army experience. We're at 69 right now. Epic Reddit number. And then we got to get to 100, though. So no more spending on anything until we get to 100. Thank you for the material support. Ooh, boo, you see half my convoys to get all that. Oh, yeah. Thousands and thousands coming in. Watch, look at this. Infantry equipment's at 1K. Let's check back in May. Russia is about to come through big time. We've taken El Paso and Las Cruces and Santa Fe. But there's still the Rockies. Oi, what an ugly line. Are these guys fucking ready yet? Come on, Panther Division! Any day now! How is their stat... Oh. Modify the Army Corps with what? Oh, the High Command? Do I want to get into this? Pilot training, air superiority. Frankly, these are not that good. There's no, like, spectacular people here. Like, Special Forces cap isn't going to be a problem. They unionize the military. I just might get Jacob Devers. Just good art. I mean... The plus 10 on attack and plus 5 on defense, that's 5% total more than what we get with the armor. Of course, you know, with armor, it's always nice to push it to the extremes, just that every little bit helps for when you're pushing through. But I could get them both, is the thing. I think there's better stuff I could spend it on. I think I'd rather get an industrial concern here. Probably do General Electric. I'm almost sure it's going to be General Electric. Yeah. Be very surprised if it isn't. They make quality stuff, too. I've got a General Electric radio right next to me, actually. This radio has got to be like 20 years old. Let me see if I can turn it on. It should work. I just. Whoop. Oh man, that jinxed it. But it got wet. Oh, I hear the jazz. You hear? Oh shit. You hit? That's definitely NPR here. It's daytime hours, so they're on their jazz. Listen to that. How crisp, how full does that sound? Come on. Definitely getting copyright struck right now. Ooh, drummer's picking it up. Let's see if... Okay, I'm going to Shazam this. And if it gets hit, then we're definitely getting a copyright strike. And then I'll cut this part out. In post. Ooh! Look at that electronic keyboard there. Battery powered radio. No, it's not on a battery. It's on a... It's plugged in. Yeah. Trying to Shazam it right now. Okay, this is the Melvin Rhyne Quartet. Song's called All God's Children Got Rhythm. Damn. This is hot. I like this. You know what? Let's let it play out. But, yeah, you know, for those of you who are overseas, I mean, America is the land of jazz. It's the birthplace of it. It's one of the greatest cultural contributions that America will be known for in the future, you know, as is often said. Oh, so let me turn off the other one. Hold on. I don't know how it's coming in. I don't... But it's like... Yeah, you just hear it everywhere. And you just turn in the federal station daytime hours. It's just jazz, 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 jazz. It's the background music to the country. Actually went and caught some jazz live last night. It's pretty good. It was a little bit of... A lot of jazz is, you know, just play the changes, know your scales, and that could be a little tiresome. Not really coming through at all. Oh, really? I'll turn it up a little more. Oop. Yeah, appreciate that full radio. But yeah, like I was listening to some live jazz last night, and there's a little bit of just run the changes. Also, boy, I get annoyed when you gotta edit somebody, and a lot of people are guilty of it. Saxophone players, trumpet players. When somebody is just shredding non-frickin' stop, like it's just 16 notes, 16 notes, 16 notes. There's just no, like, for minutes. And it's like, breathe, dude. Like, I mean, it's impressive in its own way, but to paraphrase what a friend of mine once said, at that point, you're not watching a musician, you're watching an athlete. Yeah. Possible ceasefire? No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Civil War has ravaged America. There's a growing discussion within the government regarding approaching the Pacific States of America for a possible ceasefire. Whether the Pacific rebels would even consider such a thing is unknown, but if it occurred, it would give us time to consolidate our hold over the East and for our men to recover. Eventually, a reckoning would be necessary, of course, but we don't attempt this now. But if we don't attempt this now, the war may drag on even longer as a result. So... No, there's no point in this, so we're going to lose stability. Oh, boo freaking who, we're at negative 12 now. It's been worse. Yeah, like, okay, exactly, some French, you from big brains think alike, right? Yeah, the Pacific States is definitely going to go running crying to Canada. Canada has already said they're officially here to support the Pacific States, which incidentally could become a problem here. These guys in AIT down here may end up... Oh, thank fucking Christ, some of them are finally done. The Unionists and the Variants. Okay, some people with fucking work ethic. Go join Law's crew. Because he's short-staffed. And it's also because they're going to be coming up south through Los Angeles. This is usually how I beat them. coming through the south because the north just I mean, just look at the mile difference, if nothing else. My goodness. But yeah, so we may need to think about a future where Canada might intervene right now. I don't think they're going to. Spell that.
That's children got rhythm. Yes, they do. Especially Melvin Ryan.
There you go.
That session from the organ. Great record called Boss Organ. With him, Joshua Redman on sax, Peter Bernstein on guitar,
This part
Kenny
is great.
Washington playing drums.
Introducing
For
everyone.
the Echoes of Blue, 1967
So then you can go look them
from
up.
Freddie Hubbard's Backlash. And we kicked off the set with my favorite version ever of the tune Caravan. That's from the guitar genius.
Wait.
Barney Kessel with Ray Brown on bass and Shelly Mann on drums.
See,
I'm
I know
Janet
these
Lee
people.
Ross. Thanks for listening to Jazz with me.
You're welcome. Anyway, I'm going to get back to streaming. Wow, what a sign-off. Thanks for listening to Jazz with me. Damn, that's a sign-off! I mean, I know it's the sign-off, but... Hey, I know you're having a good time, and thank you for that. What the hell does that mean? What a funny thing to say. Okay. Wait, that reminds me. I'm just gonna check my emails on my phone real quick. See if there's I got one certain one back. No, not that. I need to do that too. Come on, pull up. Okay, cool. So let's you know what? Yeah, so we're going to the Pacific States, but we are still at war. I do almost want to throw on some jazz though. Hard bop. Do hard bop. Oh no, Bill Evans is gonna for sure be copyrighted. Come on. Get your head out of your ass, YouTube. No copyright. This one. Cafe jazz. Some kind. Ooh, there we go. Now we're grooving. Yeah, we're 2+ hours in, and we're feeling great. Feeling great. But I'm gonna have to get off. So, in fact, when should I? I think another hour is the most I'll do, and then I might stream later again today. I'm not gonna stream late though. I got there's things I gotta get done. Basically, but I think I'll keep going for now. Okay, Red Dragon at 240 millimeter howitzer M1. 240 millimeter howitzer M1. Where's that? Huh? Am I missing something here? Fruity, that's a 105 millimeter. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. But so let's not assume we're gonna get that buff. Motorized force is pretty dang good because we're doing field hospitals, but we're about to hit 100 anyway. You know what? So we're gonna take new European schools. And then that is going to allow us to quickly take not only elastic defense, but the armored spearhead, which is important because we'll get access to the tactic blitz. Tactics movement plus 50%, tactic damage plus 50%, and the defender damage is minus 15. So, really good. Okay. Where am I gonna... Gets Event Commander of the 2nd Navy. Get a capital ship. Oh yeah, what's my buff gonna be? Some of this stuff, I think it doesn't go away if the war ends. Requires the long war. Following bypass. That'll bypass. See, this one will not be bypassed, so we can actually kind of take this anytime. Red Dragon, that won't be bypassed. Yeah, Revolutionary NCOs. Oh my god, I want that for the planning. Okay, we're gonna see, but the earlier I get the trucks cheaper, the more I make. But eventually you always have too many trucks anyway, so whatever, it's fine. And actually, what is my logistical situation right now in terms of trucks? Yeah, we're fine. We got a net positive anyway, and we're only getting stronger. Nothing to worry about there. Forts. I think we're gonna... Let's take these ones that we can only do if we pass it while the war is happening. But I think it's kind of interesting because it's like, yeah, there's going to be a whiplash post-war reaction, you figure, which happens in any country, in any war after, where reaction, I don't mean in a left-right way, but in a return to the quote-unquote return to normalcy. So, like, here, you know, we're not going to be able to pass the Women's Military Equality Act if we're not at war, because then people will say, well, look, we won without them. We don't need them. So here, as the war continues on, young women join our forces or even mask themselves as men to serve in our military. By allowing them to serve on the front lines, we could show our commitment to equality and the progress of women in America. So this will increase my recruitable population by 1%, which is pretty sweet because I get 1% from just volunteers, or it's 1.5 for volunteer only. That'll help with the recovery rate, and then I'm also going to get a flat, 100,000 here, which I wonder if that represents, because they're not recruitable, they're already in. Or I guess, well, it's a flat thing, so maybe those are the 100,000 women who dressed up as men to get in, or something. So right now our recruitable population modifiers, was it still just 1.5? Oh, you know, I think I need to wait a day or a week. I forget. You know, it's always sometimes the stuff resets. Sometimes it freaking doesn't. All right, desertions at the front from the Pacific. As we've taken Arizona. Come on, get it up. There goes Wyoming. Oh yeah, it's gonna become a route now. Yeah, you see, look, everything suddenly turned green up here. That's, you know, people being redistributed south. Look at these gaps they have in the line. We've taken back Minnesota. Technically, I guess because we took Minneapolis. We got Duluth and Minneapolis. What else you need, huh? It's just St. Paul's going, damn you! No, but we took them too. Minnesota. I'd hoped to go to Minnesota at some point this year, but it's just not in the cards, it seems. Oh well, another time. Because I've never been. Opposition wins Polish elections. Victory is hollow. So, who's in charge then? Social liberals. They're still in the Reichsbach. Who freaking cares? Doesn't change the situation. Speaking of the situation, though. Oh, no! Oh, no! They got cut! There must have been an offensive down here. Cut these dudes off. Oh, no. It was a strategic retreat in the north. Then again, if the CNT pushes hard here, something can happen. Looks like the Papal States have advanced north. That's a problem. That doesn't look like the Socialist Republic of Italy is doing well then. And the Commune, yeah, the Princely Federation's going to eat them alive. Damn it, doesn't the Princely Federation sometimes join the Reichspakt too? Oh, that would be such a bitch. Kind of epic though. TBH. Have to take India. Have to take India with nowhere to no place to jump off from. That's the D-Day invasion. Getting freaking Bombay. That would be because what is the D-Day moment? What is D-Day? It's the largest amphibious operation in human history. Just this, it took 2 freaking years to get it ready. And it turns out all you just need to do is get some Canadians on that beach. They'll take care of everything. All right, the Qing government has declared war on the Chongqing Federalist government. So they're kind of leftist, but I mean, come on, they're social democrats. And we have been shown by the old Irish before they did this totalist swing what that means. Okay. All right, we got the maintenance companies in there. That's nice. Oh, still a little bit too early on that hospital. Oh, wait, no, yeah, the rifle. 2 years ahead of time. In 3 months, we'll be building advanced rifles. Very, very nice. We got South Carolina. Yeah, everything is starting to go our way. Sorry, I didn't know my phone was on. 99 army experience. Yeah, we could. This is gonna be good anytime. We don't need it now because it's gonna be. It's definitely gonna be at least a year before we go to war again. I'm pretty confident in that. Look at that. Look at us. 27 heavy tanks stockpiled and counting. Okay, so our rifle... I mean, we're still having rifle issues, so we need to keep going, it looks like. Let's get it up to 25. How fast are they building these tanks? Let me look at that. We're building 2.3 tanks a week! A week! That's why production efficiency needs to get up. Our current production efficiency is only at 40.79%. So obviously we need to work on that. Oh, Milton Wolf got wounded. Let's look at the combat log. Somewhere in South Dakota. Battle of Pierre. Well, he's been injured, so we got to pull him out. So let's make a story out of it. Maybe this is where Maurice Rose first steps up to the plate. Let's see what he can do. And I'm going to tell him to actually double down on the... No, don't exercise, damn it. He's a... Man, we got to do some training. He's like, what are you talking about? We're in the middle of an offensive. First thing he's doing, he's going to surround the Dakotas. He just says, go for... Oh, dang it. I thought it was empty there. Quiet chat. What can we do with the officer corps, and why would I want to? Theorist. No, let's just still do the new doctrine. I do want this elastic defense on here. The reinforce rate is nice, but then we'll get to, you know, just go boom, boom later when we take the European military school stuff. So that's nice. I think it's actually officially time to start thinking about post-war. So, let's get some civvy factories being made here. Oh, wow. Indiana actually has more factories than it's allowed to. It has 12 out of 9. Buenos Aires has fallen. What? Oh, whoa. What happened? Huge comeback! Argentina tried to take out Paraguay instead of finishing off Chile, and the Patagonian Workers' Front was then able to push. Yes! Oh, that's so good. The Patagonian revolutionaries have achieved a significant victory today as the flag of the Patagonian movement flies proudly over the Casa Rosada. The Battle of Buenos Aires was bloody, with fighting quickly devolving from house to house fighting across the main avenues of Avenida de Mayo and the Avenida 9 de Julio. However, by nightfall, it was clear that the Patagonian revolutionaries had secured victory and the capital of the Argentine regime had fallen. A photograph was snapped of the iconic moment when the ecstatic revolutionaries paraded down the main avenue of the city, riding the tanks and trucks of the former Argentine regime. However, while the Patagonian government has assured the world that the revolution will be as peaceful as possible, there are already stories of priests and former enemies of the state herded away at gunpoint. The socialist revolution has come to Argentina. Yeah, there's no factories. It's just Indiana. Yeah. Patagonia. Hello, Captain Honey. Hi, honey. You know, I had to do that. Sorry. Yeah, India. Yeah, there's only Indiana, states that border Indiana, and states that have the illusion of safety from Indiana. Okay, so we have some units ready for deployment. We've actually got Marines ready to go. So maybe this is as good a time as any to start figuring out who's going to be running them. Damn, we can get a lot more coming out, actually. Alright, but, you know, they still need to do the AIT training. Marines and them, and the Marines and Army mixing together. It happens, you know. Marines come to Fort Sill too. Shoot, people from other countries come to Fort Sill. Yeah. Double posting. Did you double post? I didn't see. Oh, yeah. I see. Oh, yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, wait. No. We took Los Angeles, but we're apparently not trying to hold it. Get your butt up here. Alright, the Italian state was annexed. What? When did they join the war? Oh, they split it with Austria. It must have been an event or something. What the hell was that? But anyway, I guess that's good for the Socialist Republic. You know, we had to give up a little bit here, but don't worry. The Italian people have plenty of practice dying for Trieste. They'll be fine with it. They know they have to get it later. They know this is part of the game. Okay. Yeah, I guess I just hadn't noticed. It's just because combat gets locked at the Po River, you know. Okay, industrial concern time. I think it's got to be General Electric. Radar construction, I'm not interested in. Like 3% factory output, I don't think it's that worth it. Ooh, Westinghouse gives us electronic and industrial. Bethlehem Steel. Damn, Bethlehem Steel's pretty freaking sweet. 15% on the construction speeds. Resource gain efficiency. Oh, man. I think it's going to have to be Bethlehem Steel. Honestly, I might change this as the game goes on, but I think we're doing Bethlehem Steel for that construction speed because the economy is going to be in shambles, right? You know, I had a little encounter with Water D Law. Yeah, the radar construction bonus, like, why would I need that? Who am I going to be fighting in America that I need radar construction? Like, I don't even like regular radar construction, like, when I'm... Again, one of those things, it's got to be a specific situation. You know me, I'm an army guy. That's how I think, that's how I operate. It's you know, I like... So, how do I get the boots onto the right ground? Okay. Alright, so we're trying to hit north of Los Angeles. Okay, we're kind of breaking out here. The Republicans win the referendum. Oh my, oh my. Now it's official. We have the new Argentina. So yeah, the Argentinas are generally fun, but this one is great too. There's just so many different paths that they could take, so... I'm quite interested to see who comes out of the first National Trade Union Congress. Alright. And, who took Los Angeles? Like, where's the new Continental units? Here's one of them. Yeah, the 5th Red Warriors. Here's the Unionists. Oh, they're barely getting to the front lines. Ever played Andesia? Is that one of the Peru ones? I don't think so. Oh, overthrew the government. Wow. Wow. Wait, no, that's not Greece. Paternal autocrats. Whoa. Are we going even a little bit to the left? Not a monarchy anymore? Paternal autocrats. 11% popularity now. Good job, Greece. Don't worry. We'll come over and take care of you. Chongqing Federalist Government proclaimed. Wasn't that already proclaimed like months ago? Literally months ago. Totalist Patagonia. No, I have not done Totalist Patagonia, I think. I think I've done... What did I do? I think I did, like, the one where they just become Argentina. But it's like leftist Argentina, but they're Argentina. And then I did, I think, the Syndicalist one. Because I think I did a regular one, and I did a Moe Reich one.
Attention.
Yeah, supply problems everywhere in the West. It's just not water. Just plain old, there's not water. Oh, we got a problem here. Motorized division has been encircled. Pittsburgh Red Guard, you need to come over here. Oh shoot, Philadelphia Red Guard, you're fine. This needs to stop. You need to attack here. Go to Eastern Los Angeles. Orders from Sword in Alabama. Well, happy to hear that. Seeing what Alabamans do when they get disturbed. Nope, yeah, we're gonna lose the... Oh, it's the freaking Lincoln Division, too! I knew I got greedy. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Wait, there's maybe a tiny little path here. Go to Last Stand. Go to Last Stand. No, they're dead. They're so freaking dead. Oh, no. Who's in charge here? What general... It's Oliver Law again. Dude. He's had a rough time of things. What is this? Loyal member of the Unionist faction, rumored to keep close relations with both Baynard Rustin and Asaphila Randolph. This guy needs some upgrades. There's a ranger. Ranging. He's reckless. I feel like expert would be better for the attack than hidden trencher. If you're reckless, you're more... Oh, I don't have the command power to give him. Disre freaking guard. Alright, let's reorganize the unit sizes again while we still can. Is that Lincoln Division the one that went to Spain IRL? Well, that's what they nicknamed themselves, but no, this is like an official... Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, it could theoretically be, but look! We saved them! We actually saved them! You know what the issue is? I've been at 4 speed. We need to come back down to 3. So they're sort of okay. Guys, we're time to retreat in another direction. Or, I mean, advance in another direction. That being towards where the food is, the bullets are, the bandages. Just hang in there. Get it. Oh, come on. Gotta get them. Gotta get them. So they were actually cut off. Let's be clear here. And I've gotten a thin supply through. They still have 85% of their supply, it looks like. So it's actually not that bad, but it's just the punishment. They're getting hit. Who's this to the north? The German... Oh gosh, the Germans are about to descend from the north and northwest. They started getting them from the Germans. So they're supported by Canada. So just the Canadians, the Canadian British and the German soldiers, you know, seeing each other in the cafeteria in Sacramento before they deploy to the front. They're just staring at each other like Charlie and Mac in that one restaurant. oh. Say, hey, I'll see you in a couple of years in France somewhere. Given the layout, San Francisco would be a weird as hell city to fight in. Oh yeah, I think the Harry Turtledove does a scene of that in How Few Remain, because like it's the Second American Civil War that takes place in the 1880s. It's an alternate timeline, and the British come in on the side of the Confederacy, and the British end up, the Marines do a burning of San Francisco at some point. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, spoilers for that for like a 13-book series, but in that first one, it's just the Union getting its ass kicked again. Like, just completely destroyed by the Confederacy, because, like, Stonewall Jackson is still alive. He's running the army now. France and the British both come in on the side of the Confederacy. So does Mexico. And let me see here. Yeah, I think the Confederates take Washington pretty quick, and so the government has to... Basically, the new capital is Philadelphia, and it just becomes, like, official after the war, or unofficial official. I think maybe it's when the First World War thing starts, it happens, but... So that happens, and the only one who does any good anywhere is Theodore Roosevelt out in Montana wins, like, a couple of minor skirmishes, or it might even just be one. but it's like he's like, wow, literally the only one who didn't have his head up his ass, you know, during the Second War. Like there's the Union, they do an offensive into I believe it's Tennessee, and they create like a assailant, but you know, Jackson keeps it cool. He's just like, let him punch him out, and then he beats him later, pushes him right back out. Okay, we've got a lot of divisions here, all going to that. Oh, the Hellfighters! Hellfighter, Lego! We're gonna put them. Where's that New York unit? Oh yeah, the Wolf Pack. It's been under temporary ownership. We're gonna start switching some of these people out, or reassigning them or whatnot. Okay, yeah, like we can start making yet another army here. You know what? So what we're gonna say is hey, Wolf. I mean, this is what they did to Samuel Jackson, right? They took his brigade. It's like, Wolf, you did great. Think of all that Wolf did. He escaped the siege from New York. He took New England. He pushed south. His people were in Florida and South Carolina, and like they've been everywhere, man. They've been everywhere. But we're gonna say, hey, man, you got hurt. I think it's time for you to take a break, man. You've done your part when you let other people, you know, do their part. So we're gonna bring them over here to us, but like they're gonna always still be the Wolf Pack in honor of him. Is like, we were the first ones, just like how there was the Stonewall Brigade. Like we were the first ones he commanded. Okay, so so this smaller army, it's got a couple of well, hold on. I want to move some people around here. All right, so the Hellfighters, if I remember correctly, the Hellfighters are all New Yorkers, so we're gonna send them in there. And we'll just have one of these Red Guard that's eventually gonna go out. Like, yeah, one of them is like, we're gonna go fight with him forever. Okay. Okay. We still haven't hit our limit, which is great. Wait, no. Because remember, these are divisions that are going to stick around, or at least they're supposed to stick around after the war. Like, this is actually, we're building the army of the future. Or at least the basis for it. Come on, hang the freak in there! Oh no, what are you doing? Oh gosh, they got 4 divisions all over their asses. Let's get them. Well, they also need a different color. Make it pink or whatever. Let's find somewhere, anywhere. Technical issues. Was it French Mexico? No, I don't think it was French or Mexico. I think Mexico still was independent. They didn't fall like that. But they just were like economically tied to the Confederacy. So that was the situation. Currently losing last night 3 days. Come on, hang in there. Jeez. Oh, come on, get a push through here that gets more supply through, but it's just like, we gotta reinforce some shit! Not enough command power, I need 38, I've only got 15. They're just, gosh, this is, like, we're gonna win this war, but this is not the Lincoln Division! Okay, they're retreating, and, okay. I'm just gonna, okay, let's just take a peek here. They're down 1,000 people. They got Springfields that were produced in the former Confederacy now. French trucks. I don't even know what this is. Does anybody know what nation this is? The red and the white there. I feel like it's a southeast one. Where did that shit come from? Or how do I look at... Where do I go to diplomacy? Intel... Oh, here we go. Country list. I want to find what nation I'm getting so much stuff from, apparently. Oh, the Socialist Republic of Italy! Right! Yeah, okay. So I got Italian guns. Alright. Okay, so the Lincoln, they made it alive. They had to retreat, but no shame. We're just glad you're alive. Alright. So yeah, now Maurice Rose, though, he gets to... Oh, more desertions. What is this, from North Dakota? We see now Maurice, he's already 13% of the way towards being an infantry leader. So that's nice. Anything to help boost his XP, you know. Order's been restored in Connecticut. Oh, yeah, because they've heard hearing how Maurice Rose, their homegrown boy, has been doing. All right, Wolf. I know we said don't get too crazy at the front. Yeah, this is just the same thing. So it's been over a year of war. Not too many grillers still out there, I'd imagine. Yeah, Wolf. God, Milton Wolf, the man, the myth, the legend. That we have turned him into. Certainly an infantry expert. He's not reckless. I think an ambusher, kind of. Recon bonus while entrenched. Yeah, it's like try me and then push forward. He's got good recon too. So trickster and recon and guerrilla already. Yeah, I think ambusher fits him better. So we'll have him be elastic defense too. The Italians are good workers. There's a swell guy named Mussolini over there. He really stands up for the yeah. Psych Gordon said that why you're not winning. Wait, why is what not winning? How am I not winning? How am I not winning? Are you looking at the map? It looks like I'm winning. The only thing I'm slightly worried about right now is a Canada intervention, which at this point would basically be too late to save the Pacific States. It could turn into it pretty bad, but it's like, look, there's just nothing to worry about. Oh, they got some Marines of their own over there. The old breed, of course, that, you know, and the legation Marines. Damn, we're destroying the old breed. No! But got to clear way for the future. Dang, that makes sense though that they would get them. That reminds me, let's check in on our Marines, although I feel like I should soon need a dedicated unit for them. Wait, where are they at? I don't remember where the Marines are. How do I... Well, I really can't find them. See my Mountaineers. Okay, here we go. So they are here in Southern California right now. Oh, so we're gonna have some marine-on-marine violence. The Autent, yeah, the French Entente. I think the Entente is basically completely screwed, if you ask me. Because look, they're gonna maybe take India, but like the Princely Federation right now, it looks like they're gonna maybe get a bigger chunk of it. Oh, the Dominion has this too. I don't know. I think we're gonna see the Entente. What the hell is this Spain Civil War? Now the CNT has taken the north, so they've taken almost all the Carlos homeland. Could that be good? Do they not have cores on this? Oh, boo, they do, yeah. So, yeah, the CNT is just hanging on and making it ugly. I mean, if we could finish this off in time, we might be able to help them. But at this point, whatever couple of divisions and stuff we could send is not going to be enough. But, you know, too bad. But that's how you got to operate. That Spain won't go CNT. Every time you look at Spain, something cursed happens. Yeah, it's an ugly war. It's just non-stop cursing. Alright, Honduras is gone. Well, that's good, because we want Nicaragua to win. They're not in the war. Ah, the Liberal Pact has been signed. Yeah, they still have the majority of their victory points. It's all bundled up here on the West Coast. Liking all this green I see, though. Operation Olympic. Yeah, it's a race. It seriously is, though. The sooner we get this done, the better. Although I definitely want to get over here. So we'll do Red Dragon next. Dun, 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 dun. Better field hospitals, maybe? It's going to take half a year, though. We definitely shouldn't still be fighting in half a year from now. 503 days. Okay, not that either. Let's just do the computing machines. We're in 38. It's not going to get better. Let's institute a special forces program. Because, you know, we're literally killing the old breed right now, so we probably should be ready to train up the new ones. Get that better fighters being created. You know, I've been building fighters this whole time. I should be able to actually, make some new wings. Oh, not really. This sounds like you got a friend in me a little. Night alone thing. Okay. Yeah, there's no problems happening. How's the casualty count been? 131 from them. Current wars. Okay. I think we can go to 4 speed now. Or wait, what is this? Oh, the Rock Island Arsenal. Yeah, let's get better artillery being made. What is that? Okay, that's not relevant. Oh my gosh, I missed a million messages. Wait a minute. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Sorry, I'm sorry, Let's see here. Sorry, I spaced out for a second. Jabal Shamar won, and okay, cool. Boy, they're having a tough time of it. A little bit of all the constant rebellions, but they keep winning. Okay, it looks like the Socialist Republic of Italy is actually pushing south. That's really good, actually. Oh boy, like if I have to choose between having, between a United Italy and United Spain going into the war. Oh, who am I kidding? I'd want the Spain. Socialists, you know, if you can... Italy becomes such a pain, though. And I think Italy also has a lot of stuff that's locked behind. They have to unify first. So they can't reach their... They're better able to reach a better potential... They can reach a better potential if they unite before the war. Jazz is too calm. This was nice, but no, the situation has grown more serious. There we go. Do the Europa Universalis Rome. Haiti and the Dominican are at war. Like, who even cares what the ideologies are? Okay, I think I want to get Red Dragon happening next. I really want to get the field school, like the revolutionaries, and making our red militias better. Our militias are actually good now. You know, the various modifiers that have happened to it. We still don't have great attack, but otherwise we're actually getting positive changes. Last time I watched your guys, I'm gonna check in a new command tomorrow. Just to say thanks for a fun run, even if you're prior army. All right, well, you take care, Peter, John, Jude, and you know the videos of the day will always be here. You know the backlog will be here. I have no intention of deleting it. Yeah, Red Dragon, get the better howitzer. It'll be good against forts later. More desertions is the front. Utah is considered to be ours now. What's crazy is I don't know. Well, no, I'm wrong. Yeah, I think just us, the combined syndicates of America alone. There's definitely a higher casualty count. Oh, Spanish Civil War is over. Yep. There you have it. Too bad. So Sacramento has to fall. I mean, I've seen worse wars. It's not 1939 yet, and of course the war's also not over yet, so I probably should just shut up. Order's been restored in Virginia. Yeah, all these divisions, the Lakers. We got a lot more divisions starting to be ready. We'll send them out there. Desertions at the front. Okay, we're getting our hands on some dockyards now. Let's just do some submarine spam for now. Until I think of something better to do, which I probably won't. We'll do Narwhal class, because that's my favorite sea creature, is the Narwhal. Even before it was in Futurama. Is Lilu. Okay, we've taken San Francisco. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. I'm just gonna take it to 4-speed. Yeah, we're just waiting now. It's over. They've got 59 divisions at most. I've got 140. So I probably have triple their division amount. Tropic Thunder? I would say Tropic Thunder made me laugh. I don't know if I'd go back and watch it again. I've seen it a couple of times, maybe 2-3 times. It's funny, and you know, now it's become like this iconic movie because it's like, you see, Robert Downey Jr. did blackface and nobody thought it was offensive, and it's like just part of the never-ending culture wars. But yeah, it's funny. Love the fake movie trailers at the beginning. Okay, Ching and China's popping off. So here we go. See if Zulin can make it happen. Fall of Rome. Okay, good, good. Socialist Republic's moving south. Very nice. Man, oh, Maurice Rose is ready for an upgrade. Armor expert. Yeah, of course. Can we do a blitz with him yet? No, I don't have that.
Let them have it.
But apparently Matthew McConaughey's character was supposed to be played by Owen Wilson in Tropic Thunder, but something happened and Owen Wilson had to kind of last minute drop. And you know, it's a Ben Stiller movie, so it's like, oh yeah, there's Owen Wilson.
Pushing them back, sir. Attention.
Fall of Manila, good. Definitely not time to upgrade the chassis yet. I can upgrade my Marines, but no. Let's do... Oh, man, the field hospital. I feel like the field... You know what? I'd rather... Oh, no, I wasted the field hospital research because by the time it was done, the war was over. That means the war was over, which is good. And if it's not, I'll be glad I had it. Because you never know where the AI is going to dig in hard. And, oh yeah, we can start getting better doctrines now. I mean, this tank one's not really worth much, but... Moment. Jeez. Like, part of me wants to end it at 3 hours, but I also kind of feel like... Okay, cool, we got Montana. I feel like... Let's just finish this now. Play a little longer. Wow, 35 trucks from Mexico. I appreciate it. I do, though. Fall of Sacramento. Syndicate forces have been fighting long, difficult skirmishes with Californian conscripts. But yeah, we've also officially taken Northern Carolina. California. Today they're... hold on. Syndicate forces have been fighting long, difficult skirmishes with Californian conscripts across the Rockies. Today their efforts came to an end. They finally descended on the city of Sacramento after a large-scale assault across the American River. It being the capital of California and the seat of the California state capital. While not a strategically important city, it signifies a secure syndicate hold over the Rockies, and as the Central Valley now opens up to syndicate soldiers, many experts agree that the Pacific States of America would be wise to come to terms with the combined syndicates of America. Yeah, it would be wise, my friend.
Keep on attacking.
Instead, they have elected the way of pain! Alright, Link... Okay, we got the Brown Division. Like, did you hear what happened with those Lincoln fools? We're not gonna get caught off and surrounded, though. We're smart. And brand new rifles ready to go. This... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Upgrading to the auto ordnance rifle caliber 3-06 Model 2. Oh yeah, I could rename it. I feel like I should name it something. We're gonna call this the... I don't follow what happened in Wahlberg. What did Mark Wahlberg do? Did he do something else? I don't know. But let's name this the... Something with an R for the rifle. We'll name this the Rose. The Rose Rifle. And some people will say, well, is it over for the general or is it for the bread and roses? It's both. So, the Rose Rifle is going to go into production.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Oop, I think we got pushed back a little bit from Portland. No, we're good. We're good, actually. Where is the Lincoln Division? Way down here. I don't know what exactly it is they're doing. Did I see the Bad Boys movies? I've seen the first two. That, I think, was quite enough. Alright. More help from Italy. What? Is the war over? Wow, they're sending me guns even as they're kicking ass. They're almost in Nepal. This could actually be really big. Let's research. Same premise. Let's get the Recon Covenant. I'm going to be sending volunteers out anyway. Let's not go to Portland. 'Tis a silly place. Yeah, I hear as the years have gone by, Seattle is pretty firmly taking control in the Seattle-Portland, which is the better city rivalry. Of course, Benny would have to act generous when he didn't win his own civil war yet. Okay, finally, the NCO field schools. We shall create non-commissioned officer field schools to allow our unit leaders to be trained and educated by the older generation. Our best commanders who meet enemies of syndicalism in battle shall become their teachers. All right.
Yes, sir.
Backbone of the military. Let's see here. Alright, and that's that! That is that! It appears the Pacific States government is on its last legs in the American Civil War, etc., etc. They deserve everything they get. The cowardly Pacific nation uses cowardly every time. It could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of syndicate forces throughout the country. The Pacific government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the combined syndicates of America is now in control of their home area. Though the war continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for the combined syndicate of America. Woo! I'll take it all, thank you. Sorry, Liberia. Okay, we're done. On September 1st it ended. September 1st, 1939. Or 1938. You see, look at the habit it did to me. So, immediately doing a save file here. War is over. The victory is yours. Okay. So this should not stop me from researching this, I think. We're gonna sure find out. Alright, we have some military factories. We've got like 3. Let's just do this for now. I mean, we're gonna have less here in a second, I think. So let's just take a look at our consumer goods at the moment are at 35%, but yeah, some things are gonna start happening. Boom, look at all those divisions I just lost. The end of the Second American Civil War. What could have been the greatest capitalist oppressor of the 20th century is now firmly under the control of the working class. Throughout the country, the working class celebrates its liberation from the depredations of the bourgeois masters, their bourgeois masters. While there is still much to do today, we can celebrate this victory and savor the air of an America where for the first time each man is truly equal. Solidarity forever! So now let's talk about all the bad things that are about to happen. So first things first, we're going to lose 20% war support. We're currently at 60. We're going to then get the effect recovering from the Civil War, which is going to reduce our recruitable population factor by 40. It's going to increase our consumer good factories by 60%. So 60% plus the 35% from being on a civilian economy. That means 95% of our factories we cannot use. Stability is going to be down another 50%. Oh man, we were all the way up to 26. War support minus 40%, so that's on top of the other 20%, so it's a minus 60 total. Our division limit is going to go down by 25, which is going to mean it's going to be difficult to maintain an army. There's going to be economic devastation, which will reduce our factory output, production efficiency cap, and construction speeds by 15% each. We're also dealing with both Federalist and Longest Resistance, which each of those does something different. So because of the Federalist resistance, because that's like, the main army, presumably, stuff like that, division organization is going to be down by 10%. But as well as 10% minus on the population factor, consumer goods factors goes up. So we're already at 100% on our fucking consumer goods. Nothing's even happened yet. Another minus 10 stability, another minus 10 war support, another plus 20 resistance growth speed, another minus 5% compliance growth speed. And so the longest is basically the same. And then we're getting switched to a civilian economy and volunteer only, which we already are on. But I knew this was going to happen, so that's why I didn't advance it. Yeah, so let the suffering begin. Yeah, congratulations on your achievement. Welcome to the pain. Yeah, just boom, end of the American Civil War. What a picture, though. The second Americans, gotta do that mid-Atlantic thing. The Second American Civil War, the bloodiest conflict to ever descend on the New World, is over. And as sobbing widows bury their dead husbands and sons, the last traces of the old regime are being swept away by the American Revolution. Headed by the Combined Syndicate of America, the old capitalist system is being dissolved and replaced with an organization similar to that of France and Britain, and the red-black banner now flies over the former Congress, soon to be converted to the Congress of the Syndicates. The CSA has already strained its relations with Canada, and it already looks forward to becoming the vanguard of syndicalism in the New World. America, it has changed forever. An unimaginable victory for the workers of America and of the world. Okay, so we obviously need to do some reorganization here because all the Red Guard people went home. All the people who grabbed a rifle and joined up. So let's get reorganizing that. All right, we're just gonna have Rose. Let's split him. We need to hold on. This is the AIT guy. Yeah, we're down to 48 divisions, and our limit is still 172, so it's fine. Actually, okay. So you see here, there's the need for demobilization. So I forget exactly what that does, actually, but I think it might make me delete more units. In the meantime, let me just do some organizing here. Alright, so we've got the mountain. I want all my special forces together, so, like, Marines and the Mountaineers, they'll all hang out. It's only 2 and 2. Did he get rid of the new Marines I made? No, they're over here. Okay, yeah. Okay, America's Horse. We're going to go ahead and convert that into a mobile division later to become a tank division. Rocket Chickamauga, did it just change its name? Or did I misclick?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it just changed the name. Wasn't it named something else a second ago? Rocket Chickamauga, I guess because it's not a horse anymore. Okay, that was weird though.
Attention.
Yeah, so these guys, you're the ones, Maurice Rose. Where'd he go? Yeah, you're gonna come over here. Wolf's got back with his wolf pack. He's just like, send me to them. Don't even make me field marshal. Don't you dare. Yeah, these guys are freaking veterans plus 75 modifiers on combat. And remember, we got those field hospitals too. So the experience loss, it's just good stuff happening. Got some more. Yeah, the All Illinois Pioneer Hand Grip Regular Cotton Bar. Some of these people were going through it.
Yes, sir.
Did I want artillery officer? Yeah, over here.
Yes, sir.
You're still training. You're good there. You come over here. So adaptable for the Marines. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Train production. Yeah. Shoop is going to be our guy right here. Okay. What about Alaska? Yeah, we got Alaska. We do. We got Alaska, which maybe I should send some people up there, I wonder. But we're going to just keep... What we need to do is just start putting people together. So this is going to be special forces down here. Okay, so those are, yeah, special forces here. These guys, it's going to be the mobile divisions. It's like kind of a different name for them.
Attention.
And then this is just kind of the second army, so under Devers, artillery. We're going to put this as heavy artillery. I'm going to maybe actually make some specialized artillery divisions later. Okay. Okay. Radio propaganda, I don't think I need. So I'm at minus 44 stability, 0% war support. Not gonna get any material stuff anymore. Hit my special forces cap. America is reunited at long last. All of America is now part of the combined syndicates of America. The revolution has achieved a major victory, and the people have been unshackled from the chains of capitalism. From California to New York Island. Oh, wait, from California to New York Island. All are waving the flag of... This should be A-R-E, waving the red flag of socialism. While the scars of the revolution are everywhere, we can look forward to bringing the revolution to everyone. This land is your land. So we have quite a big division cap. And you better believe that Smedley Butler is walking into whoever is running the CSA's office and saying, yeah, all the hippy-dippy crap, whatever. We are building up an army because Canada be coming. Period. So we're not demobilized. Volunteer only, demobilized economy, Fine. I'm putting bodies in uniforms. Alright. Of course, this is way too spread out. This is not efficient even a little bit. But I just want to get them on the border. I want Canada to think about it before they do it. So we'll eventually get the growing banditry and protests. So we need to start the convention, but I do want to get this because we still have political officers, right? That's still a thing we've got. Organization, garrison. Yeah, that's fine and all, but army experience. Oh, we don't have the red militia anymore, actually. Damn it. See, 20 days left. We're going to lose 5 days of it. We'll get 30 army XP, which actually might be nice for when we need to switch our tanks up. Let me see. Is everybody here at least considered a regular? This one's not. Please train.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this can no longer be. It's like, sorry, no longer a New Yorker thing. Or we'll switch it later. We'll name some of them New Yorkers or whatever. Yeah, significantly smaller because what we're at, we were like at 172, so we got less than a third of our army. Does Butler die in the same year he does in real life? Ooh, that would be kind of annoying, especially because I'm about to give him a new trait right now. Actually, might be defensive doctrine though. TBH. Logistics wizard is pretty nice. He's a long way from getting another level up too. I've never liked skirmisher, just don't get it. Fast planner is nice. No, defensive doctrine. He's going to be in charge of the ones who are just like kind of holding a line somewhere. You know, he's going to be in charge of, you know, the most of my armies. He'll be out here in France. While, you know, I'll have my Rose and some of the other tank commanders do their part. There goes the commune. Damn shame. Okay, there was a hurricane in New England. Basically, a bunch of damage just happened. Isn't that freaking wonderful? Let's prioritize fixing that civilian factory on Rhode Island. Okay, and I'm just going to get us through the field school, and then that'll be it for today. Maybe for today, definitely for now. I need to get those groceries I made the list for earlier. And so next time we will begin the second constitutional convention. So that's where we're going to stop it. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games, and see you next time when we begin to rebuild America, restructure America. So it's the end of Stream 7, and y'all take care.